it's showtime. Facts with stats, you know that we never lie. If a debate ever arrive, we never decline. It's like an and one to the free throw line. You know we shine bright. In our purple and gold, we go live from the Motor City down to the West Coast. Colder than a step back to a fadeaway. Got YouTube on lock like Bando in the passing lanes.
Nah, look, Cuba. What we not finna do? Hold on. Cuba, listen, dog. I ain't late. As soon as it said 8:30, that's when I started it, bro. Just because the notification on YouTube didn't let you go, didn't let you pull up until 8:31, do not mean I'm late, man. Yeah. But what's up, everybody? Hopefully, everyone is having a safe and lovely Wednesday. Um, I asked DJ if I can go live again today, back to back days, trying to stack up my money. So I'm very thankful and appreciative for letting him give me another opportunity to go live today. Um, what's up, Purple and Gold? What's up, Dino? What's up, Victor? According to my calculations, at NBA 2K25, we are. Hello, let me stop. So you know how YouTube is sometimes, Cuba. We're not gonna give me a hard time today, man. We're not doing that. We're not doing that today. We're not doing that. But for today's topic, we're gonna be discussing because we talked a lot more so about the team yesterday more than the trade, which again was after that breakdown and everything was kind of ISO. But um, you know, are the Lakers a championship contending team? Hold on, I got you, Cuba. Hold on. Look, Cuba, why are you slandering me, dog? Like, look, I can only work with what I have, bro. I'm telling you right now, I can only work with what I have. You know what I'm saying? But back on topic, for today's discussion, we're gonna be talking about the Lakers, a championship contending team, or we need probably one or two more pieces. And in my opinion, I think we're more so. I kind of see both sides because you have Luca, you have LeBron, and you did get a center. You did get a young, promising guy in Jake. You brought in Marcus Smart. You brought in, um, you know, like a Duthera on the draft. Like, there's a lot of guys that you brought in that does fit the position of need. Maybe Vanderbilt works on a corner three again. Highly doubt that he ever becomes a respectable 3-point shooter or a good 3-point shooter. Hopefully, I'm wrong. I would love to be wrong. I would love, because again, if whatever he does help the team win games, I'll support. Outside of one person on the basketball team that I'll get to, maybe Jackson Hayes for whatever the reason. People saying, "Oh my God, we found a backup stretch five in Jackson Hayes." I'll keep my comments to myself. I'll keep that to myself. But you got Maxi Kleba, who's back healthy. You have Rui Hachimura, Austin Reeves, who you know is your third option. So again, like I don't know, I agree with that side, but I also agree with the side of we're not a championship contending team. You still need a starting 3-and-D guy. People don't really trust Jake, which is fine, understandable. Some people also think we need a better backup center, which I agree with compared to Jackson Hayes. Like you got to get it back. I don't want to see Jackson Hayes on the floor. That's how I personally feel. What's up, Chris? What's up, Nino? Loving the roster. We got bigger, stronger, younger, and healthier. Yep, I agree. Salute, Chris. Salute, salute, fam. Appreciate it. What's up, Trey? All day. Salute to Laker girl, purple and gold. Victor again. Dino D Venom. Um, and again, shout out to DJ again for letting me go live. But I also I'm a hater. Oh my god. Look, Cuba. Look, look. I view both sides. I'm more so leaning towards the side of I still think we're two pieces away. I think we need a starting 3-and-D wing And I think you need a better backup center because I don't like Jackson Hayes at all. Just, you know, basketball and non-basketball things. But yeah, like again, regular season is fine. I'm not worried about necessarily the regular season. It's the playoffs because I trust Luca. I trust Braun. I expect Aiton. He's gonna show up in the playoffs. I'm not worried about Aiton. Those are the only main three guys. Rui, I'm not worried about. Um, it's just and Marcus Smart. I'm not worried about. Everyone else, I'm just concerned with. I don't know about Reeves. Reeves has shown me back-to-back playoffs. You are not great. Vando, good defensively. Just you can't play in the playoffs because you can't give me offense. And we have too many one-way players on this team. And all that. Again, I don't know if Gabe. Don't even get me started about Gabe and all that stuff. So I understand both sides. I'm more so on the we need the main thing is a 3-and-D wing, and then you can maybe, no, he's gonna play Aiton. I'm not worried about that. My issue is when you have to take Aiton out for rest, who is gonna be the backup? Because unless Kleba is gone, I don't trust Hayes. So that's what I'm concerned about. Like Hayes as your third string big, that is the greatest thing since sliced bread. But him as a backup, don't like him as a starter. I hate with a passion. Like, yeah, I don't know, bro. Got to limit broad minutes. I mean, I would hope so. I mean, for a 41-year-old to, you know, I would hope so, brother. I would hope so. You know what I mean? I would hope so. I would hope so, bro. Scared to go to apron? I don't think with this current Mike Walter is officially the new owner for the Lakers. I think that's the problem. Jeannie Buss is too cheap, so that's what I think the problem is. Now, when you have Mark Walter in here, he don't care. He'll just pay it off. That man Cuba said, "Man, f that. Bron got to maintain his average." Look, I don't care how many points Bron average, as long as he can help us win basketball games and when it's time in the playoffs to go crazy in the playoffs. That's all I care about. I don't care about no regular season from Bron because I know Bron's gonna be Bron. Playoffs is what my main focus is. But I do understand too that you have to get through the regular season to get to the playoffs. So said Lakers on the comeback tour. Got yeah. Hayes laughed my what off. That's crazy. I don't know, bro. Like I just like I want like a Vucevic if he can get bought out, dude. Like I'll even take Robert Williams, like who's very injury prone, but I just when he's on the floor, he's just so good, dude. Hey yo, bro, what is going on, bro? Bro, that is yo, Mons, get this man, bro. That's wild, bro. Bro, winning should be main priority. F is stats, facts. Here we go. He's snacking again. What you mean, bro? Look, bro. Look. We're not finna talk about me, okay? Hey, Cuba got a point though. Hold on, F the stats, but they need stats to win, my guy. That is true. Donna, look, we're not finna get on my neck about me. You know, I had a 10 to something, and I, you know, not finna talk about it. Why y'all snitch on me, bro? Look. bro, look. I like having conversations and eating. I don't know, just like watching people have like people go back and forth with the discussion or opinion, and I just like eating. Yeah, I don't know, it just makes things more interesting to me. I'm tripping about Bronny. Like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, why I ain't y'all man talking about some giving, you know what, you know who, some you know who. Like, what are we doing, bro? No, but what are you tripping about though? Yes, fill up the stats, but don't be stats hunting at the cost of winning the game. I mean, yeah, but you need LeBron James to be good though in order for you to win games, though, brother. I don't, I don't, I'm not catching your. I didn't want to say it, bro. I don't want to say it, but yeah, I did time him out and someone banned him. So I appreciate that person who did that. Appreciate the mods, W people, W people. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, dude. Like, I don't think this team is. We gotta get that 3 and D wing though, dude. And then the question is, who's that 3 and D wing? No, I'm laughing at the fact that repeated what he said because I don't want to say it because I can't say it as the host. I didn't want to. And you funny, Q, but that's another reason why I'm laughing too, dog. You funny. Every time I give you a compliment, you always taking stuff so mean and work on that, Cuba. But again, I don't know. We gotta get that 3 and D wing for me at least to say with full confidence that we're a championship contending team. Now, if Jake can be that guy or Vando can be that guy, then you're fine. But I don't want to. People don't trust Jake, and then I don't even. I don't know about Vando. It's weird. Bronny is 3 and D, but he ain't a 3 and D wing though. And then also Bronny is a project at this current time and moment. He's shown improvements, which I like, but he's a guard. He's not a wing. We need a wing who can play both sides of the ball. Rui can't do that. Vando can't do that. I mean, Jake is the only guy, but people don't like. They want to keep have him off the bench over starting him. So I don't know. Unless you want to say, hey, start Jake. Sure, I'm fine with it. But then again, people are like, well, why would I start somebody who just got here versus a guy who I've been starting for the past 2 seasons? I'm like, that's fair. So you have to trade for that 3 and D wing. So you get that. Vu gets bought out, then you sign Vu or whatever. That's cool. That's a championship contending team to me, but you still need a 3 and D wing, and then you need to back up big. That's what I'm saying. No, I agree, Donald. Like, I don't necessarily agree because I'm more so worried about the fit. I don't really care. You can be starting for like 5 years on this team, but if this guy fits better in the starting lineup than you, then I'm benching you. That's me personally, but you know, that's just me. So, like again, I will bench Reeves. I will bench. So what? You can have Rui as small forward still? Because I don't want Rui guarding out on the perimeter, and then I don't want Braun doing it at 40. So you're gonna have to bench Rui too for Jake. I mean, Jake gives you the same level of shooting. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Like, yeah, you can start Smart and Jake. That's what I talked about because both of them as a defensive, like both sides of the ball, their net rating is crazy, and their plus and minus too. Like offensively, they're like both together in like with Memphis, they're like 120 some, and then defensively they're like 105. When they're both on the court together, like a plus 23. When they're off the court, they're like a negative 10. No Smart and Rui, not Jake. I don't know. again, that's my point though. You're gonna have to trade for 3 and D wing then, because y'all don't trust Jake. So unless y'all trust Jake with full confidence, unless we get that 3 and D wing or whatever, then yeah. Jake back up until proven worthy. That's fine. True Angel said, whatever the lineup produce wins. JJ got to figure out. Yeah, he'll be smart. Purple and gold. GP111 still available. 3 and D wing. No, Gary Payton is 6'2", older. He's like 32 years old. Injury prone, undersized. Like he don't, and he can't shoot. So no, I'm good on GP. I'm good on Gary Payton, bro. He can't shoot, undersized, and injury prone. God bless America, dude. I'm good. We need a small forward, dude. What's up, Steve? Because we have a center, so just play through. Just play. I'll take Craig. I think is Craig still a free agent? I think he is, but we have to make a trade. Dono, we're gonna have to make a trade. What's up, Steve? How you doing, bro? Happy Wednesday. We're gonna need to make a trade in order to you bring in Torrey Craig in, and then are you gonna start him? I mean, he's my bad. I'm. Oh, he. Bro said Bale. Bro, Steve, you funny dog. That man really, bro, really at bandwagon. Man, I'm playing small forward for the Spurs to 2K27 Toronto. Why? The Spurs don't need you. The Lakers do. Are you trying to win a championship so you can be a bandwagon Lakers fan? Yeah. I mean, you got Wemby, so yeah, I would love Torrey Craig, but he a free agent. Yeah, but we're gonna have to make a trade. So unless you can make a trade to where you can bring in Torrey Craig, then I mean, I'm not saying for you to go to the Hawks. I said go to the Lakers. I didn't say the Hawks. I said Lakers, bro. But make sure you guys drop a like, share this stream out. We got 36 people watching in 18 minutes. I don't know how many likes we're at now, but I appreciate if you guys can get the likes up. It truly helps DJ out with his YouTube channel, help him reach to um 13,000 subscribers. He deserves it, and again, he allowed me to have another opportunity to go live and hang out with the chat and stuff and have fun discussions like this. But yeah, again, we need a 3D wing, bro. We need a backup. And then that's where I'm like, well, sorry, Reeves, you're gonna have to go to the bench. And if Rui's not traded, sorry, Rui, you're gonna have to go to the bench. And if you don't like it, well, we'll just tough it out until the trade deadline, and we can ship you out for some picks or whatever. Because I'm trying to win, bro. I don't really care about players' feelings unless they're Luka Doncic and LeBron. So that's my focus and goal. If you have a problem on what we need you to do for the team, bro, the betterment of the team, because Reeves claimed he want to win a championship. So are you cool with coming off the bench so you can help us win a championship? Because that's what a lot of great players do. They see that, the team needs more bench scoring or whatever, and a guy who can help others create their shot off the bench, and hey, I got it. Don't worry, I got it. I'll take one for the team. Again, I ain't mad at him for not doing so, but what the team needs, you need to come off the bench, bro. You and Luka do not fit, gang. I feel bad for Luka, man. He was born in the same era as SGA. LOL. Yeah, I can't stand SGA, dude. Flopping and everything. Steve said, I think once the season starts and by the trade deadline, we just might get lucky and get what we need. Usually we do. Yeah, Because the only guys that are available now is Matisse Thybulle. Some people don't like Thybulle, or some people don't like him as your starter. So I don't know. Look, if Luka can get his MVP, that's cool. But I want a championship, bro. I feel bad for you, Purple Oracle. I feel bad for you. He was an SGA fan. He might not never see the finals again. Luka is going to F Ace League MVP the season. Watch. I hope so, bro. I just hope the team is good enough so Luca can win MVP um and able to help us win a championship, bro. That's my focus. The bandwagon says since the bandwagon is a bandwagon, he might be a center for his team. OKC Thunder going back to back Dorado. Oh my goodness, bro. You going to these wrong teams, Cuba. On my mama, SGA might not see. Hold on, let me stop laughing. All my mama is J might not see another finals. I swear to God. Oh, you laugh my you know what off. That's crazy. Purple Oracle said y'all need a new GM. I mean, I don't like Rob, but I also think too that Genie Bus is holding him back. Like I don't know, bro, because there was a lot of trades where he was gonna get Kyrie and everything, and Genie Bus said no to Austin Reeves and Max Christie and everything. So what's up, Anna? Salute to you. Steve, have you watched the Thunder? Yeah, I shouldn't let this Thunder team win. Thunder have a GM and he works, yeah. But at least his ownership also allows him to make moves and stuff to improve the team. Man, this man LeBron is in trouble. What do you mean? Donald D Venom said he high key might be right. OKC made it because a lot of teams, good players got hurt. That is true. John Morant, Aaron Gordon got hurt, and they barely took them 7 games with only like three to four guys on the basketball court. That is true. Yo, Luca got a big chip on his shoulder. How Dallas slid him out of the back door. Talked about overweight and BSLO. Yeah, the face of the NBA coming, King Luca. Facts. I need crash out Luca this season. Low key, if Hallie didn't get hurt, bro, yeah, I might not have won that ring. That's true. Bandwagon said Cuba will play for the Spurs because of Wemby Fox, and the bandwagon will play for OKC Toronto. Oh my god, they was on yacht. That's crazy. Donovan Venom said. Steve said, "Bro, I never lie, LOL." And then Purple and Gold said, "What happened? You heard what happened to the Celtics governor and got replaced by a new owner?" Yeah, I saw that, but I don't really care because we don't care for Boston over there. Who Ant-Man Jokic? I thought Jokic was the best player in the league. Bro, you give Jokic SGA's team, they're smoking everybody. Are you serious, Purple Orca? Y'all went to 7 games with a hurt Nuggets team and who had no bench, bro. Are you serious? What if Braun has a serious injury? I'm not necessarily worried about that, dude. You can say that for everybody. I don't know why it has to be LeBron, especially, but that's weird. Keep an eye on the rookie of Duthero. I agree. I'm very high on Duthero. I think he can potentially be your 3 and D guy in the future, but I'm not necessarily thinking about the future. More so worried about the now. Emmanuel Williams said the Lakers will never win a championship with this team. I don't know. Per Urkel said who the Lakers lose to. We lost to the Timberwolves in 5 games. I have no shame in saying that. We was nothing good. For what us Laker fans thought we was garbage. It's the truth. Salute to Detroit God. Salute Gerardo, LOL. You got that from Cuba, but it's all good. I'll let you slide since you're my OG. LeBron is old, and that's why it's more likely to have a serious injury than when you're old. That's fair, but I don't know. Wolves lost to OKC, which we was spanking. Yeah, in the regular season, but again, I got to again, bro. I'm not worried about the regular season, bro. I think we'll be like a top 2 to 5 seed at worst. Um, I'm just worried about the playoffs, dude. Like that's what I'm focused on. Just show up in the playoffs, man. I'm not worried about Luke. I'm not worried about LeBron. I'm not worried about Aiton. I'm worried about everyone else, bro. And Marcus Smart. My bad. I'm not worried about Marcus Smart either. Marcus Smart has been to a finals and everything. Bro, we made it to the playoffs with no center and no bench last season. We got a center and he bench it. Oh, hold on, let me see. Jesus Christ, everyone's typing in the chat, bro. I can barely read what y'all saying, bro. Every time I finna read what y'all saying, y'all be spamming, bro. Bro, we made the playoffs with no center and no bench last year. We got a center, a bench. It's basketball, not rocket science. Talk about the Lakers all you want. Facts. Cuba said you're gonna take the name Gerardo. You're gonna love it, Nick. That's crazy. I'm not. I didn't say I didn't hate it, but I'm just saying like why we copy and paste what my man Cuba say, bro? We should have beaten them in the playoffs. Yeah, but we didn't have a center. Detroit guy said, "Look here, when it comes to professional sports, and hold their breath every year when it's to their own team. Nobody can predict the sports god. It don't make a difference what age you are. Facts. I'm worried about the playoffs and OKC don't lose 2 in a row. Yeah, y'all gonna lose to this season. You heard it from here. Wolves and Lakers. Wolves Lakers on y'all. That's crazy. Wolves. I don't know. They need a point guard, and Rudy Gobert is garbage, man. Look. I love Rudy, but that man has the worst hands in basketball as a center. Garbage. And you making 44 million, bro. Nasty. I think no, my bad. I'm tripping. 35, but still, bro. For Rudy Gobert, yuck. Yeah, they do, but they can't really do anything because they're over the second apron, so that don't help. And then not only that, um, that Rudy Gobert contract's horrible. And then Mike Conley, who I like, but they need a new point guard. And then Rob Dillingham is unproven, bro. I mean, Terrence Shannon is good. I'm not. Terrence Shannon is a bucket. You tripping? Rob is the only person that I don't. I don't know. Rob is Rob is a question mark for them for sure. But again, he was drafted high he was drafted high for a reason. So OKC 8 Gobert like a French. That's great. Yo, what is going on, bro? In the chat, they're gonna make a trade unless someone steps up, like Davini or Daniel that's showing up in the playoffs. It needs to work a little. But I'm not worried about McDaniels. That's who they're praying. Oh, who they're praying to carry them to the finals. That kid in his second year, live money. You know what? I'm not happy. I agree. Purple Urkel said, "I'm excited for next year, and usually I'm Oh, football this time of year. Yeah, I am too. But it's still the off season until I see Louisville plays Eastern Kentucky. Uh, um, I'm not necessarily gonna, still off season for basketball. Football's preseason right now, and then college is next week, I think, week 0, and then the following week will be officially week 1. So I'm looking forward to that. I expect me to stay up until 2 o'clock in the morning watching um teams go to 8 overtimes and everything. So Steve said the Lakers are going to steal a good or star player. That's what we're going to do. Trust me, I'm just relaxed and waiting on the deadline to make a steal. Yep. Patience, patience, patience. Like how I waited for 1 hour and 25 minutes to get a chance to order it, and patience paid off because all I had to do was wait for my food in 4 minutes. So patience is the key to success. I'm just saying, bro. Walk with me, Steve. Walk with me. There are always players at the deadline that's ready to be moved. Trust if we not move out too far, I know we can get what we need. Yep. But Steve, what do you think we need though? Um uh bro, why you're on my case for bro? Oh my god, bro. What do you think what moves or how many moves do you think we're away from being true contenders? Okay, I agree. So we're both on the same page. That's cool. That's cool. Salute for you walking with me also, Donna Thompson, because now them lists are going to be smashed. Bro, come on, dude. Give me a break, brother. I was waiting. Bro, look, bro. I was waiting for an hour and 25 minutes at McDonald's, bro. Leave me alone. Patience paid off because I got my meal. It was cheap, everything. And now I'm here enjoying my food and talking to y'all about basketball. This is my highlight of the day. Praise the Lord. Delicious. Let me slide, DJ. Let me slide. Hopefully you understand, DJ. Let me slide. Look, bro, look. If food good, bro, it's good. Sometimes, us black people, if it's good, we gotta smack on something, you know what I'm saying? You be here crunching and munching and everything. Oh my god. LL Nothing Still commercial. Bro, I'm telling you. Bro, look, man, you finna get me in trouble with DJ, man. DJ, give me grace and mercy, dog. You Ah! Steve said possibly two tops away. We might get lucky though. Never know. And we have the best numbers for players on 1 year deals ready to be moved. Yep. Nino said little piece of thin crust. Pupillo. Oh, pepperoni. Oh, is that what you're trying to say, bro? I've never ever heard someone use like typed it like that, dude. Like PEPPO. Never, never. But nah, ba da ba ba ba. I'm loving it. Let me see. Yeah, we'll see, dude. Again, we probably I don't know, cause maybe we make a move before training camp and everything starts. But with this current roster right now is get your popcorn, folks. I have my McDonald's right here, brother. I'm good. James Wishbone, I'm good, bro. False advertising. False. Look, hey, Wingstop, man. Look, man. I've been a fan of yours since 2021, man. I'm gonna need to make a commercial with y'all so my YouTube can go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Get that free promo code GSJ for 50% off of your first purchase. Yeah, and free shipping. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to strive for. If I was ever to do something like a fast food type of commercial, bro. Wingstop, hit me up. You know my phone number or my email, goldenmanxp123. Wingstop, I know you listening, so just you know what I'm saying. Just go ahead, bro. Hit me up. Hit me up on my email. Crash out, Kev. Appreciate the $2. It's me, Steve, looking out for you today, Gerald. Appreciate you. Salute, salute, salute for the $2. That little small pocket change in my bonus. I appreciate it. Got to pay that Wingstop bill this month, so I appreciate y'all for showing love to the black brother. You know, Wingstop expensive, so I got to pay that bill this month. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get kicked out and be banned from Wingstop for the rest of my life. It's too good. And if you guys want to send more super chats, you guys are also more than welcome to do so. If not, all good too. Salute. Steve said no problem. Have free Google points. LO. Figured I'll give them to the channel. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Showing love to another black brother. Look at you, Steve. I appreciate you, dog. Purple Urkel said Trailblazers might have just been solid or just been sold. What do you mean? Oh yeah, with the new ownership stuff. I thought you said solid for whatever the reason is. Bond's tripping. Donald telling some yo, bro, what he gave you some bread. You call it fucking change. You tweaking. I'm just saying. Look. I appreciate it. I'm showing love to it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't complaining. I ain't mad. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have to do it, and he did it. So I appreciate him for that. You know what I'm saying? Go crazy with them super chats. Then I ain't stopping you. More money for me, baby. Look at see. Look. I'm just looking out. I'm already sub up. Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Speaking of YouTube, I'm at 969 subscribers. He told some man, give my $2. Bro, I'm not complaining, dog. Stop. You make it sound like I'm ungrateful or something, which I'm totally grateful for, dude. You're tripping. Well, that's just changed. That's what I'm saying. Well, that just changed. What do you mean, Purple Oracle? What do you mean? Like, did you subscribe or something? Because I'm still at 969 unless you subscribe. And then for people who do want to subscribe, forgive me, DJ, for the afterwards, some of the sub count, LOL. Oh, well, if y'all want to subscribe, y'all are more than welcome to do so. I'll send the link in the chat, bro. DJ, don't get mad at me. You know what I'm saying? I hope you're talking about me at work too. And tell them people to subscribe. Tell them I'm close to 1K. Yay, yay. I bet you got like 50 plus people working there too. Good afternoon to all my Lakers at 5 people. Salute, salute. C on something. Yo, tell me why I've seen your boy Hayes hit Mad 3. Wait, who my boy? Jackson Hayes? Jackson Hayes is not boy. Steve, you finna get me in trouble, dog. You finna get me fired. Tyler Thompson, he's gonna put you in a major show. Ah! Nah, chill, dog. You finna have me traumatized, Dino. Nah, Jackson Hayes is not my boy though. For real. I don't want to get. I don't. You finna get me fired, Steve, for what I want to say about Jackson Hayes, brother. Remember, Gerardo. The bandwagon gets 35% of what you made, nigga. That's no, you're not. No, you're not. You can't even send me $25 for what you for what the bet we made. Purple and Gold said, "What's your channel, G?" I just put it in the chat. Donna Thompson, DJ gonna put you in a major chokehold. Nah, bro, that's crazy. Steve said, and I've seen Vandal work out. He looks good, the best shape in a few years. Yep, let's see. Let's see if Trick Shots TV, salute, was good. Let's go Lakers. Yes, sir. Steve says 20% the bandwagon at the bandwagon. You showing up like the ball god. Oh my god. Chris said, look at the Lakers. Got the hardest conference in the play in. You talking about in the end season? Is that what you're talking about? Because the Lakers usually do good against those teams like that. It's just um it's just like it's weird, dude. Like it's so weird. Weird spot. Like we do good against good teams, but then we're just and then against bad teams, we just I don't know. It's weird. Looks good, he do. Purple Oracle said when the Lakers are gonna trade for Gafford and PJ Washington and go full LA Mavs. I don't know about Gafford. PJ, I wouldn't mind PJ. But he's a forward. I mean, he can play the three, but his best position is at the forward, and LeBron's the four. So Dino said, "I'm gonna get my wrench one day," and I hope so too, dog. You've been here every single day whenever I go live, and I appreciate that, bro. DJ, I hope you're seeing this, man. I hope you can give him a mile. You know what I'm saying? Trust the process, Brody. You'll get it one day. Steve said, "Yeah, the Lakers are definitely in the hardest division in the West." He's he's right this year. A lot of good teams, and these are really weak this year. Yeah, because all mainly more so due to injuries. I'm just ready for the journey to start. I got us for 55 wins or better. Okay. I don't blame you for I don't know if people bet or whatever, but if if it says that the Lakers over or under 48 games, take the over. I'm just trying to help you make your bread, brother. Where's DJ? I've been cooking that fool in the chat. All right, man, you finna have DJ come out of nowhere. You finna have DJ come out of nowhere and just cuss you out in the chat, dog. You better watch out. Dino said, "I owe you an apology for snapping on you. I thought you was something else at the time we was beefing. My bad, dog. Look at you holding yourself accountable and apologizing. Petty people, take notes. Take notes, people. Sometimes you have to move on and just be buddies at the end. Look at you, Steve. Smart should play the bench. I mean, he's already coming off the bench, or that's where he's projected to be. Dino say you're good, bro. We all good. You see how I'm not sweating it, broski. All love, brother. Look at you. Cuba, I do not owe you $300. Have you lost your bleeping mind? I don't owe you nothing. You owe me 25. Look. I don't know. We got people that bet in the chat, but I'm trying to. That's what I'm saying, bro. You can't even give me 1 cent, and you talking about something I owe you 300. I don't owe you nothing. We're the Lakers at the end of the day, big dog. Facts. Hey, for sure, you better take the over. Look. I can't gamble. But for people who can, I want to help y'all make y'all money. You know what I'm saying? So take the over for 48 games. Take the over for Luka Doncic averaging 28 points per game. I'm just trying to help you out, bro. Money is money. But Cuba tripping, bro. He tripping, told some I owe him 300. Smoking. The bandwagon not yet, but the NFL and NBA season coming. Did so and say bad. Look at you. Look at you. Look at Gerald with Birdman buddy. Hand rod. Bro, look, dude. Look, I just know, bro. I just help, whenever people need help with something with sports and everything. I'm like, hey, this is what I think. Boom, 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 boom. If I was in your shoes, boom, 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 boom. And they win their money. And they appreciate me, showing me love, and they, split 50-50. That's how I'll be able to pay my Wingstop bills monthly. Trick Shot TV said, will LeBron retire this year? This year, I don't know. I think it depends on Bryce. Like if Bryce is like gonna be one and done in college, maybe one more year. But outside of that, no. I think he retires this year. Man, the NFL be giving free betting promo money on Lakers at 5. Sponsor drill, bet us give it away. Free $20 for the NFL season you can get now. Yes, sir. I don't know if DJ watch football. I don't think he do. But DJ, if you need someone to help you out with football bets, my brother, you can hit me up on Instagram. Yay, yay. Cuba said, Nick said Wingstop Hill. I sure did. I go there on a day-to-day basis. I used to go there like almost. My mom used to get so mad at me, bro. I would want to go to Wingstop every single day. Every single day. Through 2021 through 2023, I would want to go there every single day. So now I only get Wingstop every blue moon, which makes me mad, but it is what it is. But no, I go cuckoo for Wingstop, bro. We need to go back to back. Facts. Winning this year with LeBron James and Luca, so LeBron James can retire knowing he won the championship with his son and Luca, and we win next year too. Dark Angel said, nah, bro, have you lost your mind? Um, Cuba, you possessed, dog. You possessed. There's no way you said that, brother. We winning it this year, and then LeBron James gonna take a pay cut next year and get Durant to a three-peat. Ooh, okay. You heard it here first. Okay, okay, okay. LeBron gonna take a pay cut for KD. That could atone KD's sins for joining the Warriors and stopping my goat at that time to not win 6 championships. Look at you. I like you, brother. Salute to Dark Angel. Lakers are making it past the first round. I hope so. I think we will. I think we will, but we'll see. I need action first. LeBron James will announce his retirement. It won't be today. It'll be next season, though, for sure. Trust me, he want to retire Laker, and the Lakers want that $1 billion retirement money. Wingstop, all right, but ain't both. Buffalo Wild Wings fell off, bro. You tripping? Buffalo Wild Wings have fell off, and I hate anything that's Buffalo related because of the Buffalo Bills. So we don't care about them, bro. Both are going to take pay cuts. They owe it take it's time to go. Tim Duncan, okay. They both 2026 free agents, okay. Braun definitely going to take a huge pay cut next year for sure. Lakers are going to go into the finals once Luka wins MVP. Don't get mad, LO. Yeah, they not like they used to. They still good and they're still productive. Cuba said N word what? Oh Lord. Are you talking about what I said, Cuba, or are you talking about the chat talking about some they need to take pay cuts? Shroom Merchants Luca's working out in Slovenia. He wants that Euro basketball goal. He might gain weight after that. No. Bro, you said hit the movies and suburbs after B dubs afterwards. Yes, I do. Yeah. What you gonna do about it, Cuba? You have a problem? Pull up to the panel if you have a problem with what I said. And I stand what I said too. How about them apples? Yeah. How about them apples, brother? Remember, Luca and to go crazy, bro. Been over. They're drinking again too, Drew. That's fine. Long as he's able to produce for me, I don't care. You play California, you're already taking pay cuts thanks to that tax. Thanks to the Texas. Yep. Not sure if I can pull a Gerardo. That's fine. That's cool. No hard feelings. They some butt Cuba. They not like they used to be. Thank you, Donald. Wing Buffalo, yeah. I like Buffalo Wild Wings, bro, but I got beef. Anything Buffalo related, I have beef. Until the Ravens win the Super Bowl this year, I have beef with everybody. But if you like it, let me know. No, I miss the wings. I miss them. Yeah, I do too. I haven't had Buffalo Wild Wings in a minute. Steve said not drinking. Luke has been drunk. Oh, Dunkin' Drill, not drinking. Put the fireball down, Drill. I'm calling. Ah, I thought you said drinking. My bad, bro. I'm tripping, dude. You just biased Gerardo. Well, I guess I'm biased then, brother. It's Ravens to the Super Bowl all day, every day. Yay, yay. Lamar Jackson, Super Bowl MVP. Swoo woo. Appreciate the one person who subscribed to where now we're at 970, 30 subscribers away from 1K. Who is this person in the backstage? Oh, okay. What's up? What's up?
Hey,
I
what's
don't know
going
who you
on?
talk. What's up?
What's up? First of
Not
all, I want
much,
to
bro.
say, go Bills.
You just pull out to be a odd. That's what we're doing.
No, I know. People know what's up. Um, yeah, man. I just wanted to represent before anything. Before we get into the Lakers talk.
That's fine. That's fine. That's cool.
Mhm. I mean, it's okay
Can we
as
talk
long as
about basketball? Yeah, we're talking about basketball. What do you mean?
which one? What you want to know?
Oh no, we got some Bills fans here. Oh my god.
Hey, well,
Ugh, y'all just
hey,
make me
hey,
sick.
we everywhere, dog.
I know y'all be in Florida too, and I be sick to my stomach. I be wanting to throw up. Yay,
Are
yay.
you a Ravens fan?
Yes, sir. Ravens
Oh
flock
man,
all day, brother.
all right, Bills Mafia all day, every day.
I'm Duval and Ravens flock. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Florida too, so
No, well, I'm in Cali, so.
okay. Salute, salute, salute. Football's zesty. What you mean, Dark Angel? What you mean? What is going on with y'all, bro? Of course, people say go Eagles, OKC, and Dodgers. Of course.
That's good. That's good.
Oh,
Um,
you're Canadian? That's fine. That makes sense.
where DJ at, man? I be cooking that guy in the chat all day, every day, man.
Oh, brother.
No, it's an inside joke. He knows. He'll know when I tell him.
he's backstage. I don't know if he at work. I think.
Oh, okay. He's probably laughing after what I said. He's like,
Yeah,
"Oh, damn, Nico's out
probably.
here."
Yeah. Now he might pop out of nowhere, and that's when I'm gonna jump out and go on mute because I ain't trying to get in trouble.
Right, right. So what's
Yeah.
up? So what's up? What's the topic?
The topic is excuse me, are the Lakers right now constructed wise a championship contending team? I understand people who view it that way, but I want to be more realistic, non-biased, and think we're still two two pieces away, and that is a 3-and-D wing and a backup center.
Dude, you just took the words out of my mouth. I can't believe I'm agreeing with the Ravens fan right now.
Oh, look, we ain't finna take shots at my Ravens fan. Look, we finna do a watch party on September 7th at 8:20
Oh,
p.m. Central Eastern Time, and you're gonna see Derrick Henry, Lamar Jackson run all over your defense. Yeah.
hey, I love that. But come playoff times, what happens?
Ah, look, see, that's Todd Monken want to be cute, and Mark Andrews want to drop balls,
Hey,
2 point
hey,
conversion.
it's not my fault. He can't hold on
We
to the
don't
ball,
talk
right?
about playoffs. We talk about regular season right now. It's regular season. We don't talk about the
we'll,
playoffs.
we'll give you the
We'll talk
regular
about the playoffs when we
season.
get there. But right now, it's the regular season. You feel me?
Hey, all I care is that as long as we take down the Chiefs, I don't really care.
Y'all can't even
That's-
do that, and y'all can't win the Super Bowl. Y'all 0 for the Super Bowl.
Oh, look who's talking, player.
Hey, we got rings though. I seen one.
I seen one. When was
Yes,
that?
sir.
20 years ago?
2012 with Ray Lewis. Yeah.
Yeah, Joe Flacco, right?
I love you, dog. You funny.
What's that? What's that supposed to mean? What do you
No,
mean
I
I'm
say you
funny?
funny, dog. I love you, bro.
Funny
You
how?
you're respect. I like you're a respectable Bills fan. I can rock with you, dog. If
No,
I'm out, if I was ever out on the bar, I'm not legal. I'm 18, but I can't really do that. But if I was older, around your age or whatever, I was like, hey man, this my I can't say in the Bills, but for some reason this bleep 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 just makes me not want to hate them as much no more. You
yeah, I
know?
got it. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, I agree with you with the 3 and D in the center, man. I think we're a good regular season team as of now. Um, I think I think Reeves has to take another notch up. Um, I think well, Luca's gonna do Luca and Braun's gonna do Braun, so I'm not gonna get too much into those two players. But I think the rest of the supporting cast, they have to take it up another notch somehow, some way. Um, be competitive. Defensively, I love the smart pickup, but I mean, we still got Luca and Reeves are going to be defensively, um, a problem. So, I mean, we need to, I know we got Vanderbilt. Fine, I give you that. If he can stay healthy, he is a problem. Um, and we all know that, Gabe Vincent, he's a good defender, but how much can we count on him? But I think that getting a backup center would go a long way. Not so much somebody who can stretch the floor, that would be nice, but somebody who can really,
Who could
give us
just be
some.
better than Jackson Hayes off the bench, please, just please,
Yeah, yeah, and
please.
yeah, I don't want Jackson. I don't care about that stupid video floating around.
Oh my,
I do
you
not
seen it
want,
too,
dude,
dude?
dude, dude. I do not want Jackson Hayes near the 3 point line. I don't care what, dude. I don't care if
I
it's
don't want to see
garbage
that
time.
brother on the floor. Period. I'd rather run small ball LeBron at center.
Yeah, you might as well just bring Cleaver off.
I'll do Maxi Cleveland minutes. Here we go.
There you go. Yeah,
Cleveland,
yeah.
Cleveland wins the game. I'd rather see that, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I think we do need a 3 and D guy, another 3 and D guy who needs some scoring off the bench because we were horrible
Horrible, but
on
my
the
God,
bench
bro.
points and bench stat.
Imagine being a Ravens, Bills fan, and a Lakers fan, all disappoint all in the same season. Oh, it's painful. It's painful, brother.
Oh, my heart can't take that much. Sorry, my
Yeah.
heart can't take that.
I can't take it either, bro. I don't know how we still surviving, but we gotta stay strong, my brother.
I know we gotta stay strong, man. So, yeah, but still, man, I can't. My heart can't take, man.
I can't either, bro. I can't.
That's why I only follow two sports because, dude, I need an off season. My heart needs an off season. Forget that,
My hair needs an off season. My body, like, oh my gosh, I be looking like a dead man sometimes. People are like, yo, you
dude.
good? I'm like, nah, man. I was up until 6 o'clock in the
Dude, you know what
morning,
I hate?
stressing about Mark Andrew not
Hey,
catching a 2 point conversion pass, bro.
what's your name, bro?
Gerald,
Gerald.
you call me Gerald.
Gerald. Hey, what's crazy? What I don't know why people do this. They just seen you watch your team lose, and they still have the audacity to ask you, "Are you good? What do you think?
bro,
Why do you?"
bro, I swear, dude. I'm like, did you, bro? I was trying my, because I'm that type of person that try not to take my anger out on others because it's just wrong.
They make it
So
so hard.
this person legit asked me right after Mark Andrews dropped the pass. Because I'm trying like I have like demon spot, like I'm crashing. I want to crash out, but I can't crash out. Because if I crash, then my mom gonna crash out on me, and then it's gonna be a mess in the house. So I'm like, I just want to go out. And if some person just said, "Yo, you good, bro? Like y'all need to like you good?" And I'm like,
I'm like, are you
"There's
serious
no
right now?
bleep 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 way that you asked without." Bro, I just watched this man Mark Andrews fumble the football and drop a 2 point conversion pass. Are you serious? And then
I
the
know.
following morning too, they blame it on Lamar Jackson. I said, "Oh my god." That's
Yeah,
what
it
I
was
had to leave
bad.
for a whole entire week. I had to leave for a week. I
Dude, I don't
had
even,
to deal.
dude,
I had to rip into
dude,
that
I do
Bills
not
game,
drop.
bro.
I'm telling
I
you,
had to
I do
deal.
not go on. I don't go on social media for like 4 or 5 days after the game, man. I'm like, I'm done. I'm done. I am
Yeah,
done.
bro. Yeah, and then when the Lakers lost too, I was like, "Yep." I said, "F everybody not named Luca, LeBron, Rudy, screw Reed, screw everybody. Don't bleed,
Oh
bleed,
yeah,
bleed, bro." And people really said we should have played Dalton. I'm like, "Are you serious,
I know. I was like, "Are you serious right now?" Like, we just got punked on national TV.
bro? No
Punked,
center. Rudy Gobert
punked.
dropped 27 and 20.
We just got
That
manhandled.
was the worst, one of the
Julius
worst
Irvin
days of my
punking. Hey,
life.
Julius Irvin punking everybody in the paint. What? What?
Yeah, bro.
I was like, are you okay? What do you think? What do you think? I gave him
Bro,
I gave them the side eye. Stop playing with me right now. Stop playing with me.
bro, it's painful, bro. It's
Dude, you know what I do now? Like I'm old enough to understand this. I just watch games by myself.
oh man.
I just go in zone because I just can't. I
Oh
can't watch
man.
it. I can't watch with other people because they see me crash out and they and they're like, "What is going on?"
Bro, and though and I because I have a Discord server, right, where me and my other Ravenflock buddies, we watch the game together. We all crash out together. We just happy. We going crazy. We turn up, and then something bad happens. Like people say, "Yo, is this retarded?" Like people, you know what I mean? Like that type of
Yeah,
stuff. And we're like we all crash out, bro. As soon as that man Mark Andrews dropped that 2 point conversion pass, everybody dips, and I'm trying my hardest not to get mad. I'm just like, oh my god.
you gotta lash out, man, because holding that stuff in ain't healthy.
Nah, I had to hold it in, bro. I couldn't let it
He
out.
said how it is,
I couldn't let it out, bro. Because if I
dude.
let it out, half of this apartment right now will be gone.
Oh yeah, you're like, oh yeah,
Nah, bro. And then I was like, okay, that's fine, that's cool. I know the Bills gonna lose to the Chiefs. And also, he's okay. Eagles gonna smoke
yeah,
the Eagles gonna smoke the Chiefs. I'm good. And then that's what kind of helped it out a little bit.
yeah. Ease the pain.
Just numb it, just a little bit. I'm
Yeah,
not
my
a lot,
yeah, yeah,
just a little bit, you know.
yeah, yeah. I understand. I'm just but anyways, it's just I can't believe they put us against each other the first game. Are you serious? What is wrong with
I
people?
loved it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I mean it's
Man, Joe,
fine. It's the
look,
first
bro,
game.
look, we've been talking about Lakers for a whole hour, brother. Let us have some football time for once in our life, man. Golly.
They're complaining already.
Yeah, man, a brother can't bond with another brother. Tell some Gerardo's fired, bro.
uh,
Man, but no, back on
but yeah,
basketball.
basketball. Let's give the people what they want. And
Well, back on.
God forbid, they turn the channel off.
Oh man,
Yeah.
we don't want to shut down. We don't. DJ gonna be like, "Hey man, what the heck, man? like, what's going on, bro? We talking about Lakers, man. Ain't no Ravens football bill."
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
sir. My
yeah, I
bad.
do.
Look,
I
I
do.
just got too excited. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just work.
It's, yeah, I know. But we're going
Yeah.
back to the Lakers. I think those are the moves they need to make, but unfortunately, I don't see it coming anytime soon. I
You
think
think
we're
you
just
think closer to the trade deadline?
oh, it has to be because now they've. I think they're going to go into the training camp with this group and then see how it goes,
Okay.
and then by trade deadline, as the trade deadline looms nearby, that's when they'll have a clear picture of who is expendable and
You
who is not, and then that gives you a chance to see other teams because if other teams are like
worse than what they thought it
worse,
was going to be,
yeah, they could
or
have a
better?
fight.
They're like, I don't want to be
Yeah,
better. I
they
want to take this
I
year
know
for AJ Abanye from
they can
BYU.
have a fire sale,
Yeah.
and so then you can pounce on those kind of offers and be like, oh yeah, we don't have to give up the bag or have to give up the house for this player because they're already trying to they're looking to the future. They want draft picks, they want to rebuild and this and that. So
Yeah. And just
I
retool
mean,
for next season or whatever.
yeah, exactly. So I think that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna write out to the deadline and see who whether Reeves is still it's still gonna be traded. Who knows? Because we know Reeves is gonna give you what Reeves gives you in the regular season because he's a regular season player. So his stock can only go up. I don't think he's gonna decrease as far as points wise. I think he's gonna average what he averaged last year. If he supersedes that, that just makes him more. more of a valuable asset to trade, or you're gonna have to end up paying him because if you don't trade him by the deadline, you can't let a guy like that walk for nothing.
Right.
So
So
you're so he's gonna so Rob is gonna be stuck. Either I pay him,
it's a lose lose type of situation just a little bit because you don't
yeah.
want to let that guy go, but then at the same time you don't want to pay that guy because him and Luca just don't work. I know people will look at the numbers and say, "Oh, well, it can work." I'm like, "Yeah," but then even past LeBron, because a lot of people say, "Well,
Now,
y'all
but
saying that
but
because of LeBron," and I'm like, "No,
yeah,
because I don't want to have two cones as my backcourt." You,
but if you can
you know what I mean?
reinforce the bench defensively and have him come off the bench and be your scoring punch, then he's no
Yes,
longer
that's what I was preaching, dude. Like, be
then
our
he
TJ
doesn't
McConnell, but better offense, but
then
just be a better
then
TJ
he
McConnell,
then you don't
please.
then he's not, what do you call, now he's not a liability. Now you can say, okay,
You can
we
hide him
should,
more defensively
yeah, you
now.
can hide him, and on team defense you can hide him and everything, and now he can just concentrate of being
That
off
bucket off the
the
bench.
offensive, yeah, and now because
Be
now
that Lou Williams for us, but
yeah,
he'll deliver.
exactly. Because if
Yep.
but if he's expanding, like, if he's putting so much energy on both ends of the floor, something's gonna give, and I think it's gonna be his offensive scoring, and because he's
Right.
gonna be too
Yeah.
tired of being picked
Yeah.
on, and
Because
too
not
tired of
only
being.
that, you have Luca who can't defend. You have Rue who can't defend. And you're the out of those
Yeah, but
options,
you
you're
know
the
what?
better. And it's like,
But with
yeah,
Luca, but I don't mind with Luca because
yeah. That's what
Luca
I'm
can,
saying.
his offense, his points offset his defensive woes. So he may get scored on defense, but he's gonna come back and give it to you on the offense.
Right.
So it kind of offsets. So I'm not worried
Yeah,
about that.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not worried about Luca, but see, I'm not gonna move Luca to the bench. That's just, are you possessed? I'm not doing that. I'm not benching Braun. I'm not benching Aiton. Rui, I will move him to the bench for Jake, and then I'll move Reeves to the bench for Smart. But people don't like those combos because, like, oh, well, why the Lakers would do that? And I'm like, well, y'all complain
What
about
so
our bench scoring suck. Yeah, okay. And you complain about our defense sucking. Yeah, and then you complain about our bench scoring not giving us anything. Yeah, so there you go.
yeah, you, and it's something that JJ Redick is gonna have to,
Figure
what's it
out.
called? Yeah, figure out as the season goes, because he has to figure out what rotations go with one another, who's interchangeable, who's like, defensively what works and what doesn't, the schemes. He has to come up with defensive schemes for that group. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff that Gagey's gotta start learning on the fly with these guys and see what happens. But yeah, like we're a great regular season team. We're gonna surprise a lot of people, but in the playoffs,
I'm not worried about the regular season. I'm more about the
yeah,
playoffs, man.
yeah,
That's what I'm worried about.
because when the playoffs start, everything slows down. It's a half court game. Now people can use your, really, like, point out your flaws and just
More,
take advantage of it.
right? More because we
Yeah,
have to see the team 4 times out of 7 games.
exactly. So you can't hide defensively no more. I mean, they have to have another person come in and do that and make sure that your everything's covered. But I mean, we'll see. We'll definitely have to see, and how this team moves forward and to the trade deadline. And like I said, it's gonna be a really tough decision for Rob once the deadline comes, and Reeves is gonna be talked about constantly. Should the trade packages, or Reeves is, they could trade Reeves for this and that, because his name's gonna pop up right back up once it starts getting close to February. And then he's gonna have to decide, either I pay him, or I decide to pay him, or I let him or I trade him, because like I said, you just can't let him walk for nothing. You gotta get something for him. You
Right,
gotta.
right.
Yeah,
And then
or you just pay him, flat out pay him.
yeah, or you can work out a sign and trade because you have
Yeah,
his
that's
bird
true.
rights still. But it's like, I don't know. I don't want it to be a Kaminga situation. But Kaminga's doing it to be petty with Golden State. That's what he's doing. But I don't want to be like a Cam Thomas. I don't even want to say Cam Thomas because people don't really care for Cam Thomas. I want to say, don't even want to say Josh Giddey either, and I can't stand Josh
You know
Giddey.
who I
Speak,
would you know who I would have loved to trade Reeves for, and they freaking I forgot what team got him. Cam Johnson.
mm,
I would have.
Denver,
Okay, yeah, but I would have put trade. I would have traded Reeves for Cam Johnson because
straight up, or he gonna, or it's gonna
I
be
don't know
him
how
or
the
someone
money
else.
would. I don't know how the money would have worked, but he's one of the. I mean, I really wanted a Cam Johnson on this team. He gives you defensive and offensive scoring. Like he's a great defender and he can score out the perimeter. So I think that's one of the guys who I really wanted on this team. I was like, and then I saw that Denver got him. I'm like, are you kidding me? So that's where we're at.
Yeah, I wanted Herbert Jones if he was available until he got paid. I said, "No, can we please get a Herbert Jones, please, please?" Nope, he got paid. I said, okay.
He's a
Well,
Pelicans.
what about
Pelicans paid him,
Andrew
right?
Wiggins?" Pat Riley's like, we want a first," and I'm like, "For Wiggins?"
Mm,
Some people say
yeah.
he's worth it. Some people think he's not. It's fine.
No,
I'm more
he's. I mean,
so in the middle.
at first I don't think so. But he is worth something. He's got that championship pedigree. He's a great defender. He can score, so he's worth something. But
Not that first. I mean,
no, not
I'll give up my pick swaps, all my pick swaps, but a first.
yeah. No, the first no. You need
Mm.
if you're doing first, you're doing like a star player caliber player for a first. It has
Like
to be.
Giannis, for example.
Yeah, but he's a superstar, bro. Give us just a star player. Somebody who's not like I don't know who. I don't have anybody in mind right now that
I
pops
think
into my
Giannis
head.
is more realistic than what people think, but I don't want to bank on that either. I mean, you don't
Mhm.
know, you never see. Um, I think because I agree with you on the part that you're gonna have to wait later down the road for guys to be available.
Yep.
One of those guys who, if the Suns are horrible, I pray to God they're horrible.
Oh, they're gonna be
Lord, you,
horrible.
I hope they're gonna be bad, and I hope Dylan Brooks asks us out. If we can get Dylan Brooks, I'll give up that first for him and Nick Richards. I'm so serious.
Ooh, for the first for Nick and Dylan.
I would do it. I would do it. I would so do it. I'm so serious.
Yeah. Oh no, but what's it? No, but what's his money? You gotta have the
Dylan
money
Brooks
match
makes Dunny. So
because
my
he signed a
trade
new
proposal.
contract, right?
Yep, he signed a 4 year. This was like sign a trade with Memphis to Houston. He's getting paid only $22 million per year to be one of the best 3 and D guys in the league. Come on, that's underpay.
Yeah.
So all you're gonna trade is Gabe, Maxi, and then if you want to throw in Dalton, you can throw in Dalton in the first. I mean,
You can
you
mix and
get your
match.
backup center, who's $5 million, and he's cheap. He can get you double double. He can get you a double double potentially off the bench. You know,
You
I
know who
trust him in
would
all
have?
ways.
You know who would have been a great
So
backup for this team for Aiden, but he's always injured. Is Robert
Robert
Williams.
Williams.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I love Robert Williams too, but I'm like, bro, you just can't stay healthy for me.
Yeah, that man.
Uh,
But dude, if he was super healthy, he would his value would be skyrocket right now. He probably would have got a max contract. Then it would have made it impossible for anybody, well, most teams to get him. But yeah,
he's so good of a player.
yeah,
He's just that center that he's that center that you want, dude. He's just that good of a center, but you just can't
yeah,
trust his health. But I think,
yeah.
but that's what I like about Williams, though. You can manage him though, because you have Aiton, and because you can do more things. Like as much as I don't want to see Jackson Hayes on the floor, you can run because I mainly want Robert Williams in the playoffs, anyways. That's my main focus. Get him healthy come playoff time. You know, so if you can somehow you know get Thibault because I want Thibault, and if you can get Rob Will, I'll do it. I'll do Gabe, Maxi, Dalton. If you want a second, here's a second.
Well,
That's cool.
Thibault, yeah, I like Thibault. Thibault's a great defender.
Very great. And he's a good 3 point shooter too.
Yeah, yeah, that would be
43% from three. We preaching we on our knees begging Vanna to be 34%. Brother, this man is shooting 43% and
Vando can't even make
making
Vando can't even make a layup. That's
33% on layups, bro.
that's bad.
14 of 49. 33% on layups, bro.
That's bad.
Horrible, horrific.
Oh my god. He's a great defender, but
Yeah.
yeah. So I mean, that's
No, I'm just saying I'm just saying, Victor, like people are like begging for Vando to be just 33% or 34% from three. And this man Thibault shooting like 40+% from three, dude. I ain't doing nothing. I'm not trading Dome for Thibault. I want to create roster spots, and Dalton is not stopping me from improving the team, dude. I don't get this role player
dude.
obsession, bro. I don't
Dude,
understand.
Dalton's still in his feelings about the trade. Golly.
Yeah,
I'm like, dude, stop being so emotional. Damn it. And
but
I'm
I
probably sure
understand
that you're
it
not
though
gonna be the.
because
It's not gonna be the first time
why
you're
would
gonna
he
be
trade him to a
traded.
team like the Charlotte Hornets though? I don't
What's that?
know. I said I think he like because again he's shown promise in his rookie year, and then we just traded him for a center, which we need during that time after we traded AD, and he's still hurt about it. And again, I don't blame him. I'm not mad at him because he's a human being too. He's not just a basketball player.
Yeah,
Like
but
he
I
has
mean that.
emotions, but it's like
I mean, but I
it's
get
a
it.
business too, and he's gonna have to understand that.
But
And he
I
don't
mean,
want
I
to play for
get
us
it.
no more, so he has to
I
go.
I get it at the beginning, but it's been almost months later. Huh?
No, no,
Like,
no. I agree with you, but I do both sides. That's the type of person I am.
yeah, it's. But and we'll see what happens with this team.
Yeah, because I'm optimistic. I'm very optimistic. I don't know. I think Rob has done a great job. I know it's not the prettiest thing because of the buyout stuff, but again, I'd rather look if we can get a player for free 99. I ain't complaining, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it's. He did what he needed to do. He got the players, whether they're buyouts or not. I mean, he's got a cap to work with. It's not like he can spend willy nilly, man.
Yeah, bro.
He's got a cap he's got to work with, and he's got to be under the threshold.
Yeah,
So that's his
there's
job.
a reason why I don't, and there's a reason why JJ didn't play me there because I think a lot of people don't talk about it enough. But JJ is a very high IQ type of human being, and if he don't play you, knowing that he desperately needs something, there's probably a reason why. And I think a lot of people don't talk about it enough. But I think Dalton is not. Um, but we need a wing though, Joe. That's what I think you don't understand. We don't need another guard. We have Bronny, you have Marcus Smart, Thero, if you want to, like we need more 3D wings, dude. That's what we
Yeah,
need right now. Look, Victor, you already know me with Kelly Oubre Jr. If we can get Kelly Oubre, oh my god, don't get me started, bro.
Kelly Oubre.
I would love him. Oh my god, bro. I'm a Kelly Oubre Jr. fan, dude. Wherever he go, I follow. I support my brother. But I love him on the Lake Show. Love him on the Lake Show. But it's I don't again, that Philly situation is very weird. I gotta see. I gotta sit and wait because if they're healthy, I think he stays and grinds, whatever. I think if they're garbage, probably gonna do a fire sale at the trade deadline because I rather, hey, Uber Junior's expiring contract. Let me get something for him than nothing. Grimes, I know he, let me get something than nothing. So we'll see. Um Man, what you mean pause, bro? What is up with y'all in the chat? Y'all good, bro? Y'all tripping, dude. But now we'll see, dude. We'll see for sure. I think where do you have us ranked in the West right now? Like a top 2 to 5 seed, or
No, I think we might be well, maybe 5 or 6 down there.
who do you have over us outside of OKC?
Um, on paper, healthy wise,
Oh,
I,
healthy wise,
I
okay, yeah,
yeah,
because a lot of teams
healthy
you're probably
wise.
thinking of are not healthy. Like the
Yeah,
Mavs, for example, I would say the
I
Mavs are
got
better than us, but they're not healthy.
yep. The Mavs, the Rockets, the Mavs, the Rockets, the Nuggets, OKC. That's 4. Um, there was another team. I want to
Clippers,
say I want to no, I want to say maybe Minnesota.
I think we're better than Minnesota.
Uh,
They got worse. I think they kind of. I think they're the same.
yeah. So like I said, maybe we might be the 5th seed.
Okay.
So I mean, eh, it is what it is. I mean, I saw it's all a prediction and stuff like that. I mean, but if Luca balls out and plays MVP caliber, we should be a top three for sure, no doubt, no
For
doubt.
sure.
So I mean, it all comes down to Luca and stuff like that, and staying healthy, and playing Reeves and all them playing out of the mind, and you know give us something. But like I said, I mean, the regular season is for seeding. That's all they're playing for, seeding. Once seeding is done, the playoffs start. That's another animal. That's another thing, man. Just gotta just gotta wait it out. So
Yeah, because I think we'll be a. I have us as a 4 seed, but I can also see us be. It depends. Because I know Houston is on paper better than us or everything because they have guys that can play both sides of the ball. I know they still lack 3-point shooting and consistent offense, but I think with KD it helps.
yeah,
Uh, Denver, I like what Denver did.
yeah.
Uh,
Denver retooled really nice.
Yeah, I really like what Denver did. Like Cam, you got off that horrible contract of Michael Porter Jr. for a cheaper version of him. I know that Cam, like Michael Porter Jr. has a better offensive ceiling than him, but just like what the team needs at that three spot, it's just a better fit.
Yep.
You got Bruce Brown Jr. off the bench. You have Tim Hardaway Jr. who's a shooter. Because all they was missing was like two more guys in the against OKC, and they beat them in Game 7. Like it took 7 games against a team that was hurt and only had 4 guys who was good, and one of them, Aaron Gordon, got hurt at the worst time possible, and he played through it. So,
Yep. I would love Alex Caruso back on this team.
oh my God, I would love him too. I miss him.
Dude, if we get Alex Caruso coming off the bench oh man, that's
I would
that's the
start
guy.
him. I
That's
would
the
start
guy
him.
that that's the guy
I would
that
start
we
him.
that that's the guy that we need. That's the guy that we need off the bench with some
Facts. I
defense.
I would
Oh my
actually
god.
start him. I would start him.
Yeah, you
I
would. I
I
would. Yeah, probably would
I would
start
start
him.
him right next to Luca.
Yup.
You need a guy like him, who's can
He's
guard one
taking
through five, who can shoot the three ball. He's gotten better offensively since leaving the Lakers for sure. Um, which all we need him for is 3-point shooting, defense, but protect defense and everything.
yeah.
Do the dirty work, playmate. Do what you need to do. He's a guy who you would rather have on your team. He's just that winning player that just everyone likes. You know.
Yeah.
Like
Yup.
Young and
Yup.
me didn't
So
really
be
understand why Lakers. I was like, why do our fan base say Caruso's the GOAT? He's a bum. But then when you get older, you realize and mature more, you know more about basketball. You're like, so this is why we loved Caruso so much because he was giving you defense. I'm a defensive guy, so that by itself I love. But then he just does the right things.
just smart. Yes, IQ.
Yes, bro. I miss him. What's up, Joe? I
Yeah.
see that you're muted. What's going on, buddy?
Salute. What up? What up?
Not much. How are you doing, bro?
Chilling, man. How y'all doing?
I'm good, bro. Where you been, bro? Cause I was like, yo, where my man Joe at? Where Joe? Where
No, I've
Joe
been
at?
up here,
I ain't
man.
seen the last couple streams, partner.
Bro, I've been up
I,
here.
I hope everything good. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, where my man Joe? Where was he yesterday? Where's
It
the
was just
fam
yesterday.
been?
Huh?
You was here yesterday?
No, I was listening in. I just didn't come up.
Oh, you were just lurking. You were just being sneaky. You don't have your chest out like you doing right now. Not, I'm just messing with you, dog. But um I saw that you kind of got me and my buddy over here, Nick, about um let's stick to basketball. So we're gonna get back on topic about that. So since we're getting back on topic, do you think this team right now, constructed wise, is a championship contending team? If not, then how many pieces you think we're away? I think we're 2 pieces away with a 3-and-D wing and a backup center, and then that gives you a good enough of reason to move Reeves and Rui off the bench if Rui's not traded or Reeves is not traded. So you're able to have a balanced starting lineup and off the bench wise. But you tell me, bro. I want to know your opinions.
Yeah, I don't think we're a championship. team just yet, but a good contender. I do believe we're that. You know,
Okay,
top three,
I agree with
top
that.
four team in the West as
Hmm.
is. Like I'm rolling with that. But
Just
championship wise,
yeah, I
I
think we need a
don't
little
I
bit
don't
more
see
work.
it yet because in the starting lineup, there's no two way or a 3 and D guy like you said. But I it's rough trying to get a starting small forward or shooting guard, but I love them both. But either Rui or AR, is gonna eventually have to be swapped out, especially coming to the playoffs. But the thing with that is, if you swap out Rui and get a small forward, that helps your defense tremendously. Or if you swap AR and keep Rui in a starting lineup and get a starting shooting guard that just does nothing but play defense and shoot, that helps out as well. But I, it's hard to see like that we're not gonna make trades. I think we are. I think the smart thing to do is to wait just to see how everybody's team, operates, um, like for the first couple of months, so we can gear ourselves and steer ourselves in a better direction in terms of what we actually need to trade for. Plus, this, that tryout period where I think Victor Simpson said he would give Dalton another chance. I would too. I wouldn't trade Dalton for Thibault right now. Like I'm not doing that just yet, because who's to say if Dalton comes back out hot, gets out of the funky ass. Because I do believe Dalton wants to be here. Is he still in his head? Maybe, yeah. But I just wait on some deals, honestly.
Um, I I don't know. I mean, your words can say I want to stay, but your actions on the court say otherwise. I do think he's still in his head. I still think he's not upset about the trade, and I don't think JJ played him because he's not a smart player. And when I mean by he's not a smart player, like you don't like with the plays, you don't come off the screens and catch a shoe like he did earlier in the year. Everything you and JJ was cussing you out in March. I remember. Like you just did a lot of stuff that's questionable, and then
I
you
wouldn't
can't defend.
I wouldn't
And
say okay. I wouldn't say he's not a smart player because none of us was having this conversation when Rui was out. And Dalton was cooking. Like he was cooking, damn near averaging 15 points per game. It's not that he's not a smart player. Yes, he's a rookie. Rookies make mistakes. Um, I've seen Dalton, actually defend too, but I'm not gonna sit here and say he's a defender. But to say he doesn't play any defense at all, that's kind of crazy. Just because he got benched, yeah, we know JJ was yelling at him and stuff, but again, he's a rookie. He's willing to learn. He told AR that, he's willing to learn. AR even said that Dalton, in the offseason has shocked him in terms of just being humble and doing whatever it takes on the court to get minutes, So that itself is an improvement as far as his mental, So to me that, he wants to be here. But I don't think we should give up on him just yet. uh, Especially him being a great shooter. I mean, come on now. We don't have a movement shooter at all, like at all. If you could look on the roster and tell me who, then well, I think you need that in this league today. And Dalton's sneaky athletic, he has sneaky hops. Now you could say Jake Laveria. That's cool. Like I'm not knocking that at all. But yeah, we have to see, actually what he could do. So let's just slow it down a little bit, at least until December, January. Then we could like make further assumptions. I would say.
okay, that's fine. I don't I don't like it, but I respect your opinion on it. Uh, I mean, again, like Dalton had, I know rookie makes mistakes, but there's just like mistakes that even as a rookie, it's like, come on, dude, like, what are we doing and everything. And even though we desperately needed bench scoring, Jay didn't play you, and there must be a reason why. I know he's a rookie head coach too, but he's just not going to play you, knowing that he needs a position. Knowing that, oh, we need more bench scoring. We got our guys need rest, and he didn't trust our bench because our bench showed us nothing. And I know that it's the summer league, but it's the summer league because you should be dominating these guys. And the fact that you wasn't, like, what was that like? You can't say, oh, he's going to cook the Timberwolves in the playoffs. He should have got minutes, and then you can't get by Kodak Black in the summer league game. Like that just don't it don't make sense to me. So wait, hold on. Someone say Jokic can't share the basketball? Are we serious? Whoa. Oh, okay, brother. Jokic was not the reason why they lost in the playoffs. They lost because they only have four playable guys versus OKC. He was not the reason why they stinked it up, bro. Like, what are we doing, bro? I don't know what y'all be saying sometimes, man, but God bless your souls, and I can't stand Jokic. But back to what my responses to Joe. Yeah, we'll see. Again, I think Dalton don't want to be here no more. He kind of every time I look at his videos and everything, he just always has a stank attitude and everything. But again, if he wants to be here, that's cool. Just show me you can play some level of respectable defense because you are looking at defensive grades and everything. You're legit like negative in every category. And I know you're a rookie, but there is other rookies too that play better defensively and
Wait,
everything. But
you said he
we'll see.
always has a stink attitude.
He
Where have you seen that?
when he worked out with Trey Jameson, a lot of people claim that it was just nothing, but he looked mad.
Huh?
He looked so. Do you have Instagram, Joe?
Yeah, I seen
Do
the.
you
He
do you
looked
follow Trey
fine. He
James?
looked normal.
He looked upset though. To me, how I know because I make those type of faces on a day to day basis, and that's what people tell me. So if people telling me
Come
that
on,
I look
bro.
like that, then that's him. Now maybe that's just me over just looking at it too much. But then also the summer league too. You just you know, Bronny looked better than you in limited minutes.
Okay, but we
Other
can't.
guys on our
We
summer league
can't.
team look better than you.
But we can't make up these things and say that he doesn't want to be here. Like we don't know that.
I
I
mean,
mean,
yeah, but you can't guarantee me either that he wants to be here either, though, because
but I just told
if you
you
wanted
what
to
he said
be
to
back here,
AR.
then you would have been as hurt as you was, though. You
But
know,
I mean, I just told you what he said to AR and what go look at what AR, said
you don't
about
think
Dalton.
you don't think Reeves can just Reeves is not a bad teammate, right?
Huh?
You know Reeves is not a bad teammate. He's not going to call out Dalton for what he does wrong. He's not that type of person. No one on the team is that type of person outside of
But
JJ.
I'm telling you like what Dalton has been saying to Reeves and what Reeves has been noticing in Dalton. Because
Okay.
a question was asked to Reeves, like, who do you think is going to be that next player to, really break out or impress a lot of people? And he pointed to Dalton and he said why. So I don't think, Dalton has a stink attitude. I think that's kind of unfair. But like I said, we just got to wait and see, man.
Yeah, we'll see. And if he doesn't get minutes, even though we desperately need especially when we desperately need bench scoring. There's a reason why. There's a reason why we didn't play Jackson
Uh,
Hayes more than
I,
3 minutes in the
and
playoffs because you kept getting in foul trouble and you was horrible.
here's another reason why I think he's going to get minutes. He has to get minutes because, uh, according to, I guess, by that logic, um, he has to get his value back up. So they're going to play him. It's no way you don't play him, especially off the bench. Because right now we've
Who's he
all
playing
been
over?
saying it. I would play him over Gabe Benson.
Gabe's not even
Say
gonna
you
play
wouldn't,
because
huh?
You have Marcus Smart, you have Jake, you have Vando, you have
Dalton
uh
can play the two, the backup two. I mean, you're gonna need a scoring threat off the bench still. I mean, with
sure.
Marcus
Okay,
Smart,
so it'll be Smart, Dalton,
hmm
Jake,
Vando,
Vando, and
and
Cleaver.
Cleaver for now.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Gabe is the odd man out. And that's where
Okay.
Dalton's minutes are going to come from. I think that's where Dalton is going to kill
But
it
then Gabe was
because
hardly getting any minutes either, though.
no, Gabe was getting minutes. He just was doing nothing with his minutes. I mean,
Okay.
there was a period where we called him Captain Cardio, right?
Yeah, because he was giving me only 0 to 2 points.
Right. So I'd rather give a person who, potentially could be here and that could shoot, whose abilities we could definitely use off the bench, along with Smart, who, is a good point guard that could get the ball around to multiple players and also play defense. I think that combo will work perfectly. You have Laravia and Vando, so you have two defenders or two and a half, or maybe even three defenders in Laravia, Vando, and Smart around Dalton. I think that's a good mesh, a good combo. But I do agree that backup center spot we're gonna have to flip and change because yeah, I see Kleber in the. Well, let me say I'll wait. I'll wait and see. But for
I mean,
right
I don't
now,
hate Kleber, but he's just injury prone too. Like, I don't know
yeah,
his
that is
health.
true. Yeah,
That's
and then
as a backup
yeah,
center, that's fine. That's fine. But you're 34 and you injury prone.
yeah, I would
Yikes.
just I would like Kleber to be like a third power forward or third center, but I haven't really seen much of him.
I mean,
I
at least
know
he shows
like
up in the
two to
playoffs. I will say that he shows up in the playoffs.
I mean, I seen him 2, 3 years ago. He looked pretty good, but 33 now. I think we should just get, if not a vet like Vooch, get younger at the backup center position. Maybe somebody that could be a bruiser. Like I still like Nick Richards. I think that would help.
That would do wonders too. But we gotta wait and see.
Yeah,
Are
we
you?
just
Do you
gotta
have the
wait.
patience? Do you have the patience to wait until close to the trade deadline or at the trade
Of
deadline? Because some
course.
Laker fans don't
Yeah.
have that. Okay.
Yeah. Of
I
course.
don't have an issue. I think we're just gonna sit pat, just sit pat, relax, grab your Wingstop, grab your Buffalo Wild Wings, McDonald's. What I'm doing right now, I don't want to smack on it because Dino's gonna snitch on me, uh, in front of DJ, and I don't want to touch it. I'm trying to contain self control, but just sit back, relax, just grab your snacks, go ahead and get you a yoo-hoo with some Funyuns, some hot spicy Funyuns, and just watch the Lakers. And then if we make a
Yeah.
move, we
I
make a
mean,
move. If we don't, then I won't like it, but let's ride it out. Pause.
yeah, but yeah, facts. I'm cool with waiting, honestly, because I think at least the first 2 to 3 months, this team will start out hot. At least keep us in that 1 to 4 range. I wouldn't be surprised if we're like third seed, but I know once playoffs hits, that's a different beast.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And we
but
seen how Reeves and
yeah, but
um,
me personally, like the Rob Williams, I wouldn't trade for him. We
I
need
don't
somebody reliable.
I don't
I
I
like the talent and
understand that,
skill set.
right, but he's injury prone. But see, this is what I like about it though, that I think a lot of people don't talk about enough. You open up a roster spot. So if Vu gets bought out, you can just sign Vu. And you can just rely on Vu throughout the regular season, and then because I want Robert Williams for the playoffs, I'm not worried about him in the regular season. You can play 10 games for me in the regular season, but if you're healthy for me come playoff time, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like he's that type of player to where like he's like I don't want to necessarily compare him to Kawhi, but it's like a Kawhi thing, like low manage you throughout the regular season because we know how you are in the playoffs. In the playoffs, you're a different animal. You're just different. Your impact, like you help us, you're just different in the playoffs than you are in the regular season. So I made you to, you know, just manage him throughout the regular season. Of course, get you some games. Because I want you to be fully healthy. I don't want you to be banged up, halfway healthy. Heading to the playoffs. I just don't want that. So that's why I said I would trade. Gabe, Dalton, and Kleber because you free up a roster spot, you save money, you get your backup big, and you're just more you can move Reeves to the bench now. Like that gives like, hey, like Reeves, look, I know, like, You're on a contract year and everything, but we're trying to win. You claim you want to win a championship, and this is the best role for you for this team. We get better bench scoring. You can still close for us. You just can't start. You know, like we want to start off the
Yeah,
game right, and we want to be able to contain leads and everything. And then once we have that huge gap, you can help us put KO that team.
yeah, I don't think that's ever
I
gonna
don't think it's going to
happen.
happen, but that's what I would do. But
Yeah, that ship sailed. I mean,
yeah,
I said it earlier.
never say never, but unlikely.
Nah, never. In a contract year, nah,
I don't know because I've seen a lot of teams. Jonathan Kaminga,
nah. Cause
Jonathan
it
Kaminga.
say we do that, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, people said
And
the same
we
thing about Jonathan Kaminga, and Steve Kerr did that man dirty. I
so
don't
say
know.
we do that, right? As soon
Mm-hmm.
as we put him on a bench, I'm pretty sure. Just think about it from Austin's perspective. He's in a contract year. You already
Mm-hmm.
declined some money already, and you're putting him in a position to possibly lose some money. I don't see that rolling with them. You know,
Uh,
and
so
he'll possibly ask for a trade, or he just, will opt out and sign elsewhere.
okay. So it sounds like to me, Joe, without you saying it, you care about Reeves' feelings too much.
No, it's not about
And
what I care about. It's about at that
no,
point,
no, no,
right?
I get that.
Well,
I'm
no, hold up,
saying
hold
you.
up. At that point, right?
Okay, go ahead.
Like
Mm-hmm.
once you move him to the bench, like me personally, if I'm the coach, of course I would do that to help the team. But you got to look at it at that point. The player, he's going to get upset and he's going to axe out. And now that he
Right.
axed out, it's like you're not in a good position as far as having leverage to get back something for him.
Okay. I
Because people
say
know that, you made
no,
him
no, go ahead.
disgruntled, kind of like
Mm-hmm.
the D'Lo situation, made him disgruntled, and we know you got to move him now, or you're just going to lose him for nothing, which you don't want.
Right, but we have his bird rights, so we can work out a sign and trade. It don't really matter. But I see what you're talking about. But the reason why I say I would do it because he himself said I want to do whatever it takes to help the team win. Now those are his words. Now let's see how you're going to feel if we move you to the bench. Because that's what he said. You said you're willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win a championship. That's what you told Trevor Lane on Lakers Nation. You said that. You said you want to do whatever it takes. So we need you in this TJ McConnell type of role, but you're better than TJ McConnell. So we need you to give us buckets off the bench, create for others and everything. Hey, Rudy, you want to win? If you want to keep on them LA songs, we need you to help Reeves out, come off the bench and give us buckets. Again, I don't see it happening. It's more likely not going to happen. But I would do that. Because you claim you are willing. So action speaks over words. Can you agree, Joe? If I told you expect $500 to hit your check to hit your account tomorrow, yes, you can be like, oh my gosh, but you can be like, I need to see it to believe it, right?
Yeah, but money
Okay.
talks.
No,
Money
no, no, no. I,
talks.
I get that, but sometimes people can lie to you or scam you though. That's why I said wait to see it to believe it. You know what I mean?
Oh no, I agree. I mean,
Yeah, that's what
hey,
I'm
you
saying with
know me.
Reeves.
If it
Because
was
all
up
right,
to
you claim
me,
you willing to help us win the team. All right, come off the
yeah,
bench.
if it was up to me, I'd, honestly trade Reeves. But
I would trade him too. Bye, Felicia. That's just my honest opinion. I don't care. But I'm the GM, so but yeah,
I
go
mean, I
ahead.
get it. He's asking for Tyler Hero money, like 30 mil, which he deserves.
Yeah, he
I'm not
deserves.
gonna
But
say
then
he
Tyler
does.
Hill's gonna
Yeah,
make 55 million. He's gonna make 55 million on his next contract. I'm not paying that man Reeves that.
no, I
What's
think
Reeves
he's
and I
talking
talking
about
about?
his current one,
No,
his
yeah,
current
current one,
deal.
yeah, but then Hero finna make the super max. He finna make 55 million. All right. What if Reeves changed his mind and he said, "Hey, well, I see Tyler Hero finna make this money. Can I? Y'all gonna pay me this money? Or have you lost your
Oh my
mind?"
goodness.
No. Yeah, I don't know. We seen players do that a lot too. Like, hey, like I want this type of contract, and then at the last, hey, I want this. Cam Thomas is a good example. Bro wants 40. Cam Thomas, I love you with a passion, but there's no way I'm paying you 40, brother. I did not say Cuba. When did I say Reeves is trash? I never said Reeves is trash. I never said any of these guys are trash. I'm just not paying Reeves 50 plus. I don't even want to pay the man. I don't want to pay him, period. But if I had to pay him 30 to 35, if he wants more, hey, I'll pay that money and he can go somewhere else. Sign and trade. Let's work. But see, Victor, but Luca don't want to wait for 2 summers, bro. He wants to win now. He wants to win the following season, the next year, and the next year, and next year. He don't really care. I'm gonna, bro. Okay, bro. I mean, Cuba. I hope you know they're like a whole 2 foot and like 5 plus. Never mind. It ain't gonna sound right if I say it, but yeah, they're. I mean, I expect you to put me in a 1-on-1. Otherwise, you garbage. Truly garbage. I expect you to. You 7 foot and you having a problem with a 6'11 with a 5'11 240 249 pound guy defending you. That's a problem. I'm just saying, bro. But yeah. A Nick the three a 0.3, but oh 0.3 points per game guy will nah, we'll see. Troy, what's wrong with you don't want Reeves to get his money? I'm not saying I don't want him to get his money. Go get your money. Just don't. I don't want to pay him. Like you don't work with Luca, dude. I I don't like it. Like I want Luca to be around at every position, guys who can play both sides of the ball, bro. That's what I want. And Reeves does not do that. It's just the truth, bro. But either way, if you want to keep Reeves, that's fine. But when people still complain about that defensive backcourt and everything, I don't hear nothing.
I wonder what the combination of Austin and Rui could get you.
With the current contracts or with the new contracts coming up,
No, their current ones.
I would say Herbert Jones. I would say
Just
Trey
Herb,
Murphy. I would say her. I would say Trey Murphy. But
just
again, I don't
that,
know if the
just
Pelicans want
him.
to trade him. But see, that's the thing though. Like I don't know who is out there right now because Herbert Jones just got paid. Trey Murphy. Okay, I like Trey
See,
Murphy. But
see
see,
that
people don't want to trade Reeves for even those guys, and they're better. They're just better fits and guys who can play both sides of the ball more than Reeves, though. But it's like, I don't
See,
know.
that's why I was saying, or I think I was telling Toon the other day with AR, like I would like, okay, let me ask you the question. Would you trade like AR and a filler, expiring for Obi Toppin and like a Neesmith or,
Oh yes,
you know, you think,
yes,
yeah,
I would do. Do people not watch Aaron Nesmith in these playoffs? Hitting 5 threes in 1 minute and 38 seconds.
because I think Indiana has to get off one of them because I know Ben Matherin, he said
He's gonna
he's
get
looking for
paid
20 to 30 million. So,
right.
and Neesmith is, his contract is expiring. So,
Nesmith, wait, his contract expiring.
yeah, he has 2 more years, including this year. And he's making 11 mil. So, Neesmith, to be honest, he could go for 20. And I just don't see Indiana keeping all three of Neesmith, Matherin, and, Toppin.
Nemhard.
Yeah, and
They
Nemhart.
got paid
But,
Nemhard too. Oh my god, they
well,
got paid.
Nemhart, I think they're good with Nemhart for 3 years. But, uh,
You sure?
yeah, Nemhart has 3 years on his contract. So you don't have to worry about that just yet. But eventually you will.
Okay.
But who's to say, you give Indiana Austin Reeves. I know Austin Reeves and Tyrese love each other, but maybe flipping them part down the road. I don't know.
Now,
Get a
would you
small
trade?
forward.
Now, would you trade Reeves and Phillip for Ben Matherin and Obi Toppin or Aaron Nesmith? Would you do that?
Of course. Yeah.
Ooh, okay, okay.
I think that should happen. I mean, in a way that you get what you need if you're the Lakers, right? You get the
Mm-hmm.
positions that you need, you get athleticism, you get defense. Um,
And
But
you get shooting
you
too.
also, yeah, you get shooting, and let's say Austin's going for 30. And let's say Matherin wants 20 million. Okay, and what Obi Toppin is 14
Obi
mil.
is at 14?
Yeah, so that's like what
What?
34. So you're
Bro,
paying
what is
for,
up with the Pacers be scamming these players, brother? Are we serious?
but you put those two contracts together, you got 34 million. So you get two
Mm-hmm.
players for the price of Austin Reeves. So I
All right,
mean,
I ain't complaining about it, but I'm saying for the Lakers, I ain't complaining. But
oh
14
yeah,
for Obi? Do people forget what Obi did in the playoffs?
facts.
Wow. I mean, I know Obi had his negative moments, same with Ben Matherin, but they was a huge part. They was bailing. They would him and them and Pascal Siakam was bailing out Tyrese Halliburton a lot in the playoffs.
They
A
were,
lot.
yeah.
Outside of them game winners, Halliburton was really not doing anything.
Well, I wouldn't say all that.
No, like as a everyone expects you to be a number one option. Pascal was their number one option throughout the whole run. But we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing
And
that.
shoot, you give
Pascal was more
Luca
consistent than Halliburton.
you give Luca Obi Toppin, man, the lobs would be insane.
Oh my god.
Him and Aiton with Braun,
Yes, sir, brother.
put
We
a
gonna shoot.
Neesmith there
Oh my.
for
Oh my.
defense. Ooh,
Oh my
shooting.
god. Jesus. Give us the chip right now. Call me
Then
on
we'll
your
still need to
cell
find
phone.
a backup center. But it's interesting to see also what the Nets are doing. Like I know Zaire Williams and who is it?
Jaywan Sharp didn't even
Davon
officially sign
Sharp.
his contract. He didn't even
Yeah.
officially sign it yet.
So I mean, if I were to move Dalton, I think that would be a good deal. Only because of course you're getting I think it's a fair swap. But my whole thing is I don't want to move Dalton for like a backwards trade or you're going backwards or just lateral.
Mm,
I want a clear improvement.
okay. She don't want to go off based off of potential.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, they need to move off. They don't even have to. They doing Cam Thomas so dirty over there, dog. I feel bad for my man Cam Thomas for real bucket too. But that man a ball hog too. I'm not gonna lie. No, I don't mind paying players, bro. Look, I like Reeves. If Luca wasn't here, I would actually pay him more. But you're another version of Luca, just a Walmart version, and that's kind of disrespectful to Luca by itself. Like I don't need two way. I don't need Reeves to be another version of Luca who can't play defense either. One of them at one of them at the backcourt spot has to play some level of defense. Reeves can't do that, and um, Luca can't do that. So again, like I ain't again, if you want to pay Reeves, that's cool. I just don't want to pay him. I'm more focused on winning, and I don't like the fit. Now, now Joe, you still there, Brody?
Yeah.
I have a question. So I did a stream yesterday. We talked about Quentin Grimes signing trade and Kelly Oubre Jr. And the chat was going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Oh my goodness. Everyone for the most part loved the trade. So I worked out a sign a trade. Quentin Grimes, 4 years, $97 million. So his first year 20, following season 21, following season 23, and then the last year on this deal 25. Kelly Oubre Jr. expiring contract, $8.3 million. So what I had to give up was Gabe, Maxi, Dalton, and a pick swap, a 2030 pick swap that the 76ers have the right to choose. Are you doing that trade or no? If Philly would be like, hey, we just want to like Grimes to get paid, no, it's not helping us out, would you do that?
Well, that sounds great for the Lakers, but I don't know why Philly would ever do that.
I think Philly would do. I don't think
Nah.
uh, not as in what like for the Lakers or not as in for Philly.
Nah, for Philly. If I'm Philly, I don't. I'm not giving you Quentin Grimes and Kelly Oubre for Gabe Benson and Maxi Kleber.
and Dalton.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
So the reason why I say that because they're both going to be free agents next year, and Joel Embiid's health is a huge concern. Paul George's health is another huge concern, and it's just going to be Maxi, Jared McCain, and VJ Edgecombe. That's a lottery team again. So I'd rather you get something for them. Like, would you rather like I'm gonna use this for example. Would you rather have a small slice of pizza or nothing? If I'm you, Joe.
Well,
Like
I think they're not even gonna, I think they're gonna get a deal done with Quentin Grimes. I mean, I would love him here, but I
I,
just don't
but
see it.
that'll push them over the second apron though. And they
I
can't do
think
that.
they're fine with that. You know,
Yeah, but Joel Embiid's injury concerns, that's a problem, red flag. Now, if Joel Embiid was healthy, sure, you do that. Paul George, sure, but they're injury prone. And it hurts my heart saying it because I love Joel Embiid and I love Paul George, but they're injury prone. They're injury prone. So I don't know. I don't want to be a second apron team, and my team is injury prone. You're a lottery team every year because of that.
and with Oubre, like at first I wanted Oubre, but just like I started watching more games on him like during the season because like you hear Oubre and you think toughness. Yeah, he's definitely tough, but his defense took a hit, and I was surprised.
Because of the
Just
car crash.
yeah, I'll be fair with that.
Yeah. And he also shot like 30, he shot like 36%, 37% on the year two. And then it dropped tremendously.
Mm.
But in the playoffs, he shot like what 36% from three. So
Yeah, if I'm getting rid of Oubre, I mean, if I'm getting Oubre, I'm trying to think what Philly would want though.
I don't think they will want Vando.
I mean that could work,
I mean, it could work,
Vando,
but if I'm Philly, like, I mean,
unless you do see, and you got to think like if we get Quentin Grimes, then that AR spot, that
oh, you move Reed, you start Grimes, and you move Reeves to the
then that's
bench.
that's kind of see if you, but that's what I was saying earlier. Like I get if you get Grimes and you're paying him over 20 million, cool. But then you're basically telling AR F you, um, and
That's
we're
fine.
basically forced to trade him.
Okay.
Which me again, I don't have a problem doing that, but like
That's you don't like
it
it. It
opens
sounds kind of it
Pandora's
sounds kind of
box.
disrespectful. Sounds kind of
Yeah,
disrespectful.
it
Yeah.
opens Pandora's box. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you. Portland's an interesting team. Like Thibault, Rob Will, Tony Kamara. That's a guy I'm looking at. But I don't know if they would trade him either. Like this, Jesus Christ, dude. Jeremy Grant, people don't want him to his contract. Don't blame him for that. But I think that's the only guy who you can get that all you have to do is just trade Gabe, Maxi, and Vando for. And if anything, you're going to get picks back because Jeremy Grant's contract is so horrible. So you doing them a favor, and we get a position of need. But people don't like that either. So it's weird. And then Drew Holiday, I mean, that's the guy who I'll start over Reeves for sure. But we'll see. Oh, Yang Hansen, is that who you're talking about, Victor? Because that's who I think that's, or Jonathan Clegan. Is that who you're talking about? JD said Kelly Oubre. Yes, sir. I love, bro. I love me some Kelly Oubre Jr., bro. Yeah, Klingon. Okay, Klingon. That's crazy. But I know it's a error, so you're good. Oh yeah, he was when they shut down DeAndre Ayton. They did that. Yeah, he's hooping. Lakers should move Reeves for a good player and pick up Cam Thomas. Mm. Who you trading Reeves for? Because I want Cam Thomas off my bench though, because we need better bench scoring. We need you to be a bucket off the bench. Like when Luca moves to the bench, that's when you be you go you ball hog, you go crazy. Ricker should move Reeves to China for Gerald Frosted Flakes. Is crazy. I'm trying to move Reeves for Miles Bridges. Ah, I like Miles Bridges as a player, but I don't. I'm good on Bridges, bro. I'm good. I want Laurie too. Miles Bridges' contract is 27, but it his con my bad. His contract now is at 35. At 25, it decreases every year. So so every year it gets weaker and weaker and weaker. It don't get you know. But I like Bridges, but his off the court stuff makes me so mad to where I just don't want him on my team. I mean, we already have that with Hayes. Just no, I'm good, bro. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to change your opinion, but yeah. Cody Williams is god awful, dude. He was legit the worst rookie of all time last year with Utah. I mean, but he has potential though. But yeah, yeah, that makes me sick, man. You might have to delete that comment, OG. Yeah. I mean, yeah, he can play defense, but just, I mean, again, like we'll see, dude. Because I think we will have to wait until we get closer to the trade deadline and stuff, and then more guys will be more available and everything. That's what I'm thinking in my head. He's 6'8". Hey, yo, Victor. Whoa, brother. Long enough, huh? Miles Bridges, the rapper, is tough. I'm not gonna lie. What do I need to end the stream, my brothers? Yeah, y'all wild, bro. Y'all tripping, man. Y'all boys tripping, bro. Ain't no way. What? Hey, bro, Purple Orca, bro. You good, bro? That is wild. Am I reading the Victor? Please tell me I'm not the only one that I know, JD. That's why I can't stand Jackson Hayes either. Why are we doing this to me? I think Lamelo will go to the Clippers. I think he's getting traded to either Minnesota or the Clippers. I don't know why. I know you didn't make it up, but bro, while you're saying that, we gotta keep it PG-13. We gotta keep it professional. You feel me? What is wrong with y'all? But no, Lamelo Ball, he going to the Clippers or the Timberwolves, bro. He either joining Ant Man or he's gonna be all by himself, hooping, ball hogging in Los Angeles again. No, I think the Clippers are going to trade for him. I think they'll trade for him. But no, his contract not up in 2027. No, I don't think. Yeah, but his style of play is not. He's not a winning player right now. Like he's more of a 2K. He plays like he's on 2K, bro. No, they don't have assets, but they found ways to improve the team every year. I don't know, Steve. You're talking about the Hornets here, buddy. You're talking about the Charlotte Hornets, dog. You don't ever say never with that team, bro. You're stupid. Yeah. They're trying to free up money and stuff for 2027. They're trying to get Trey Young or somebody in 2027. They want someone to replace James Harden or Kawhi Leonard in 2027 free agency. It depends how the Hawks play out this season, this year. If they have to lose, I think the Hawks will be good this year. For once, I'm fully confident, and I can say with full confidence that I think we'll be a top four seed, top 4 to 5 seed. I don't think we have to worry about the plan. Now, if we have to worry about the plan, then I will be mad. Purple, the Clippers are. Are you serious? They're winning more than 40 games, bro. Yeah, it is. Collins and Zubats. That's a nice front court combo. Charlotte cannot lose. The team's only talent, Gerald, you need to learn. But I do know. I do know basketball. The Charlotte Hornets beat they. I don't know. They're just a weird team. They just retrain their good players for no reason sometimes, and no one wants to go to Charlotte and play basketball for them. So maybe Lamelo Ball grows up and say, "Hey, I want to win a championship. Get me out of here." I don't know. But yeah, the Clippers are going to be a very interesting team to look out for in the next 2 years because I think they're trying to free up money and stuff to get a superstar or whatever. Oh, I mean, but who on the? I don't know. Okay, but that situation is different versus now, bro. The I don't know. Like I can see Lamelo once out down the road, bro. Like you make it sound like what I'm saying is stupid. Salute, Terrell. You're not getting that, bro. Kawhi Leonard's a negative asset, bro. I love Kawhi, but he's a negative asset. No one is trading. No one is giving up two firsts and a young player for a 34, 35-year-old Kawhi Leonard who can't play basketball. I'm sorry. No one is doing that. That's no one is doing that, bro. I'm sorry. And I love Kawhi. I'm a Kawhi Leonard fan, but no one is doing that. No one. Any team, if the Clippers do, if someone say, "Hey, we want this for that," they're laughing and they're hanging up the phone, bro. I'm so serious. What is up with y'all wanting? What's up with y'all wanting Miles Bridges and nah? His body is close to 80 years old. Purple Orca. I don't know. Kawhi Leonard, he played. No, he. Yo, y'all need to tell my man Kawhi, man. No Kawhi Leonard slander around me, bro. But I'm just saying, the only person who can criticize him is me, bro. But y'all right though. He deserves his money, but if see, he would deserve his money if he just played basketball, dude. No, I said Kawhi Leonard doesn't play basketball. He doesn't play basketball. Kawhi Leonard does not play basketball. The man only plays like 20 to 40 games every year. Come on, what are we doing? Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, Kawhi Leonard was giving the Denver Nuggets a difficult time. Yeah, I do too. That's why. they low manage him throughout the whole regular season because they know that we need this Kawhi in the playoffs. We don't care about this man in the regular season. Let James Harden carry. Cuba, you're not getting what I'm saying, bro. Never mind. You clueless, bro. You don't get what I'm saying. Never mind. The man does not need as a star player. You should play more. You should play 65 games or more, bro. Kawhi Leonard plays only 20 to 40 games every year. Every year. He's injury prone, bro. It's the truth. And I'm a Kawhi Leonard fan saying this, bro. Come on, Cuba. OKC. I'll trade y'all gay for Kawhi. That's bro. Look, bro. Look, bro. Look. I don't care. I didn't. Joe left on his own. I didn't move him. I don't. If he want to leave, he'll leave. I don't. I'm not tripping, bro. But yeah, dude. Nah, Kawhi Leonard injury prone, dude. I love Kawhi, but he injury prone. We're not doing this. Oh, Gerald went to Gerald went to get some frosted flakes for Gerald with some extra milk. Pause. Yay, yay. Oh, for sure, bro. I love me some Kawhi, man. Lakers in 5, yes, sir. I mean, they're gonna trade for LaMelo Ball down the road, bro. I can see it. So don't be surprised if you see Luka Doncic and LaMelo Ball fighting the new YN Kings of LA, bro. Don't be surprised if you see that be a thing. Yeah, Chris Paul returned after this year too, but um James Harden has a higher chance of winning a championship before Russell Westbrook. I'm sorry. Russ can't shoot, and his decision making down the stretch of games is horrible. Oh my God, Steve, we're not all right, bro. If the if the Lakers had Kawhi and LeBron, maybe they actually are contenders. Not gonna lie. Stop it, dude. You're only saying that because LeBron James own your Toronto Raptors. Stop it. Stop coping, brother. You're just still butthurt about what happened in 2018 when he swept y'all, bro. That's a horrible take, not a crazy take, a horrific take, brother. But you're saying it's because you hate LeBron because he beat the Raptors every time he sees y'all, bro. Every time he saw y'all, he would lick his lips and flip the basketball. He would do backflips. Um, would yank your players to stay on the basketball court. Yeah, yeah. All right, Victor. I should mute you. I should ban you for that, bro. I should ban you for the La Hawk stuff. No, I'm joking. He was different. That man was a monster, bro. Wow, Victor. What a way to throw what a way to throw in the Hawks. Why didn't say the Celtics? Why didn't yeah, you should. I, what is that supposed to mean though? What? I mean, if he stays in Charlotte, cool. I just said I think. I never said it's going to happen. I said I think. What are you talking about, Steve? What, bro? What are niggas saying now? Yeah, when LeBron had no help. Oh my God, Victor, y'all are nasty. Do y'all not remember who LeBron James had as teammates? The man had the only two good players he had was Mo Williams and a washed Shaquille O'Neal brother, and I wasn't even born to see that, and I know that. Yeah, wait, man, what you, Victor, man, look, man, Victor, stop, bro. Same thing with the Spurs. Same thing with who else he faced in the finals back in his younger days? What? What? Kawhi Leonard better than LeBron? Oh my god! Oh my god, dude, this, bro. Oh my god. Oh, I'm about to end the stream. This is nasty, bro. There's no way we're. All right, logical. You need to stop, dude. Oh my god. Y'all are funny people, bro. Kawhi Leonard's better than LeBron. Oh my! What is up with this Bron hate, bro? Y'all weird. Are y'all Kobe fans? And LeBron James was not. I plead. I beg your pardon. I plead the fifth. What is? Oh my god! What? I'm finna dip Mamba out, bro. I don't care about AG.
Well, you should, because by the sounds of it, ain't nobody been coming up on this panel. But
I
I'm
don't
let you.
care. I
All
don't
right, bro.
care. I don't care.
Well,
AG. What does that supposed to
I'm gonna
mean?
I'm gonna answer the question
Okay, go ahead,
about
AG.
like the topic.
Go ahead. That's cool.
Uh, but this current team we got right now, this is not a. This isn't a championship contender team.
I agree. I said that earlier.
This is not at this this current moment. This is not. We cannot go into the season with Jackson Haynes.
This man said Jackson Hayes. That's how you know this. That's how you know Jackson Hayes is not a good basketball player when AG getting your name wrong on purpose.
What ain't that his name? Jackson
No,
Haynes,
it's
right?
Jackson Hayes, not Haynes.
Man, Jackson
Hayes.
Haynes, Luol Deng,
That's what I'm saying. You
Desmond
got his name.
Bain,
You got his
Lakers in
name wrong.
five.
You got his name wrong on purpose, bro. I ain't mad at you. I'll support you for that. Screw that man Jackson Hayes. But
Man,
continue.
look, this ain't we can't go into the season with them two niggas on our squad and be like, yeah, we can compete in the West and win it all.
People forgot about Cardio Gay being still be on the team too.
Cardio, yeah, Gabe got to like. I mean, like he a good player, bro. But for what we need him to be on this team, that's just not his game. So he got to go.
Mm.
You feel me?
Nah, I feel you. That's why I agree with you,
Jackson
brother.
Haynes,
Jackson
like
Hayes. Oh my god.
he became unplayable.
But when I say that, it's because he didn't get minutes. Oh, you're saying that
No,
too?
that
Okay.
and I hate when people say that because the nigga started all five. He started all four games except for the fifth one, and he was just he
He was
just didn't
trash.
belong. He
He
didn't
was
belong
trash.
there.
He was
He's just
trash.
he's just no. You
It's
feel
okay.
me?
You can say it on here. He was booty meat juice, garbage, boo boo,
The
everything in the
defense
book.
and see, and this is why I hate when people say that, bro. Because man, and bro, I was just sending this to DJ, man, and it showed all the times AR was defending Anthony Edwards. He wasn't locking him up, but he was giving him a hard time, though. I got it, man. Gerald, man, one of these days, man. Hold up, bro.
Whoa. That wasn't me who said that. That was Victor. That was Victor in the chat, not me. I
Hey,
ain't said that.
you know what, bro? Hold up.
That
Let
that
me go to me,
that,
me and DJ's text messages real quick. I'm gonna put it in a private chat for you, bro. So you can go. You got Twitter, right?
I do. I got Twitter.
All right, so you could just see it for yourself, bro. Cause I get tired of this, bro. It's like y'all want the nigga to shut him down completely and just not allow him to score. Like, bro, the nigga's gonna score regardless. It's Anthony Edwards. Like, in the next few years, he's gonna be an all-time great. Like he's gonna like what y'all don't understand. He's gonna get his regardless. There was times in the games where Anthony Edwards was non-existent because Austin Reeves was low key kind of defending him. It was the other niggas like Julius Randle, Nas Reed, DiVincenzo, Alec, what's his Alexander Walker.
Dante even Chincho.
Even them niggas was low key going crazy against us. It wasn't just all in. I'm putting this. I'm about to put this right in the private chat right now for you, so you can go watch it yourself. I'm putting it in here right now.
Bro, Victor, you're funny, dog. You forget the time of day when went crazy.
That nigga Rui was not playing no defense, bro.
God, this oh my god.
Like he
I
said, yeah,
love
logical Raptor said JJ ain't proven yet. That's
oh my
facts. Cause with
whoa.
him, we went to the conference finals.
Oh huh?
It's facts though. JJ, like I said, it seemed like he's a good coach though. I'm not just gonna throw him
Oh
under the
my
bus like
god.
that. No, no, no. I'm not gonna sit here and say he's a terrible coach because no, we had one hell of a season. We won more games than I think we ever did with Ham. But again, bro, we went further with Ham. Not saying Ham was a better coach. I'm just saying JJ ain't proving it. I agree with that. I do agree with that. No, we ain't getting, bro. That's insane though. We're not trading Reeves, bro. That's what we're not gonna do. We're not trading Reeves. I feel like I'm gonna keep it real. This year in the playoffs, my nigga Reeves was trash. He went back to a 68 overall, undrafted, no badges unlocked. Simple. I have no problem in admitting that. But everybody, bro, everybody was getting, everybody was getting surrounded against the Timberwolves this year. Even LeBron wasn't as good as he usually is. LeBron was still LeBron because, like I said, he's still LeBron. He's an all-time great. He gonna get his. But there's times where LeBron ain't look like LeBron.
Because he's playing center?
Man, look, bro, look, dude, I don't, no disrespect, bro. I don't give a damn about none of that. For LeBron, like I said, bro, LeBron my favorite player. But when you go unscorable in the first half, man, I don't, bro, I don't care. We just got to be better than that some games,
Austin
bro.
Reeves was garbage in 2 quarters. 0 points in 2 quarters. LeBron only didn't. Jesus.
He's LeBron, my nigga. Like he's not supposed. That's not supposed to happen just to
LeBron is
begin with.
legit anchoring your defense because you have no center because Jackson Hayes is
Okay.
trash. What are we doing?
Like I said, I just recently rewatched out. Man, never mind. Like I said, bro, Luca was out there kind of carrying. Reeves is out there
I
kind of
expect
carrying
Luka
LeBron.
too. Are you serious? You're younger than you should be better than LeBron. He's 40. Yeah, he's 40, bro.
I'm just saying, man.
Oh my
I
god.
said this last stream, and this guy thought I was trying to not last stream, but a couple streams ago. He, oh, I think you was there, bro. I think you might have been there, where I said I wasn't trashing LeBron. Like I said, I wasn't trashing LeBron. I just
Oh, when
said
that when that when that one dude was cussing at you for
yeah, I was
losing.
like, dude, I wasn't saying that.
Oh
I
my
was just
god.
saying when LeBron has to play against more bigger physical guards, he isn't as good. I'm not saying he's not good. I'm just saying he's not able to control the game like he wants to. Because obviously them bigger guys don't allow him to get to his slashing points or they don't allow him to be as aggressive. And there's like nothing wrong with that. Which we clearly saw though. He was still LeBron, though. That was a long take though, bro. But with that being said, yeah, this right now, this ain't a championship. It is like I said, we can compete. We definitely can compete without a doubt. But I do feel like a lot of things gonna have to go our way though. You feel me? Like some
I
teams aren't.
I
Do you
agree.
understand what I'm saying? How we just got
Yeah,
that one?
I think we're 2 pieces away, a 3-and-D wing and a backup big.
Yeah, that's it. I think that's it, man. I think like I said. And I'm not gonna lie to you, man. When that report came out, see, I didn't get to come up on on the stream because I think they be shadow banning DJ sometimes, man. Because I swear I won't get a notification that you're live, or I'll check YouTube like several times, and it won't show that
Yeah,
he's live.
YouTube, I will legit have to search up his name in order for me to see if he's
Yeah,
streaming right now.
yeah,
It's
that
weird.
yeah, that happens a lot. I don't know why they be doing that, but yeah, I know. I said, oh no, I don't know if we gonna win it. The minute they said. They don't plan on trading. Well, they turned down trades that involve Gabe and Vando. Fando, I
No,
kind of understand if you want to keep. I kind of
no,
get that.
wait. So AG, I think the reason why that report came out because yes, we. So I agree. So AG, I think what the problem is they didn't give us the full details. They just said, "Oh well, we had a chance to trade Gabe and Vando, but we didn't." Why? Was it because hey, we'll take on Gabe. We have to give up that unprotected first. I'm not doing that. I'd rather just let Gabe try to reboost his trade value so he can get so closer to the trade deadline or at the trade deadline he could be gone. Vando, same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, like that's what I think. What it is, I don't think we because if that was the case, AG Gabe would have been gone already off the rim. You know how many times the Lakers have tried to trade Gabe, but we can't because he's a negative asset and no one wants to trade for him. I'm not salary dumping him either, by the way, because why do that when he could be used for a trade piece closer to the trade deadline or at the trade deadline? You know what I mean?
Hmm.
What if we needed that $11 million for a trade?
For somebody else.
Right. You get
Yeah,
it?
I feel
So
that.
so that report was just like, oh, you're just saying that because also the Lakers move in silence anyways, because we say, oh well, what about the Lakers? They're gonna do this, and then they do something totally different. No one
See, that's
thought,
that's
no
also
one
why I
no
don't
one
read
knew
into
about
a
the
lot
Mark
of these
Williams trade.
reports.
No one knew about that Mark Williams trade, bro. They
Oh,
said, oh
fuck!
well,
I
they're
gotta pull up.
interested in Nick Claxton and Dajuan Sharp. No one said Mark Williams. No one thought that in their heads, bro. No one knew that. No one even thought we would trade Dalton to get that guy. No one thought that in their minds. No one. Now, no, not one. So now I remember talking to some people saying, "Hey, we should look at Mark Williams," but no one had a full confident answer. Oh, we're getting Mark Williams. No one. The Lakers move in silence, bro. No, you remember that report came out that Memphis was closing out, was finalizing the deal to get DFS, and then the Lakers swoop in and got him. So that's what it is. But
Bro,
yeah,
I'm gonna
I
be
see a
in the
Knicks
back, bro.
fan. Okay,
Hold
that's
up,
fine.
I'm being the back.
All right. I see we got a Knicks fan. What's up, Knicks fan? With the Knicks profile picture. I don't know if you could talk or whatever. Yeah, Rob. Yeah, Rob is a sneaky person, bro. Very sneaky. Knicks fan, you're gonna talk or you can't.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Hey, I'm doing fine. How are you doing, bro?
Yeah, I'm doing great, man.
You sound tired, Brody.
Hey, DJ, I ain't tired, dog.
I'm not DJ. I'm host. I'm Gerald for today's for host. So, but DJ is backstage. But yeah, I'm hosting. The
How
name
you
is
doing,
Gerald.
Gerald?
I'm good. I'm good, bro. But you sound like you either high up in them clouds or you tired,
Nah,
brother.
I don't smoke no more. I stopped smoking like 4 years ago.
Okay. Salute to that. Keep it up, bro. What do you think about the Lakers being a title contender or whatnot?
As far as the Lakers being title contenders, I don't know. They just need depth in the front court. They need to go get Quentin Grimes or something. Probably Kelly Oubre.
Mm. That's more so at the wing position, but okay. You think we need a backup center too?
Yeah, man, because DeAndre A ain't gonna move the needle for y'all, man. Because he too slow footed. He can't guard centers down low in the post consistently enough.
I did my research on Aiton's defense, and he's in the positives for defense of like his overall defensive grades and everything are surprisingly good for how low of a motor he has. I think his issue is his mindset and motor. I don't think it's oh he can't. It's just he just don't sometimes because of he's stuck on in his head. And you're also playing for Portland. Like I'm not gonna play defense if I'm on Portland and I'm getting blown out every game by 50 points. I'm not doing that. But yeah, I feel you. We'll see what happens, bro. My man, look, bro. Who's on the panel, drill? LL. Look, we got AG. You know how AG is, and we got a Knicks fan up here. You know, I like hearing sometimes, not all the time, but I like hearing outsiders speaking in on their perspective on the team and everything because that shows you too, like they see sometimes they see what you see, and they're an outsider speaking in. Like if they see a problem that they're not a fan of, or whatever, that tells you, oh, there's a real problem. If like some people gonna view it as hating, whatever, but no, that I did counter back with him on that one because DeAndre Ayton is a uh 1.5 defensive box guy. Like he's in the positive on defense. He's actually one of the best defensive bigs that can switch. He is very quick on his feet actually. Not saying he can be Anthony Davis on defense, but he's versatile enough to where if you want to play switch, you can do run switch. If you want to do drop, you can do drop. So, but yeah, I'm trying to see if AG is gonna speak. If not, I'm going to end the stream, buddy.
You can go ahead and end it, bro. I had to stop because I got pulled over.
Oh, brother, Jesus
No, I'm
Christ!
straight, bro. No, I'm good, but
Oh,
I was talking to the officer.
oh, he was talking to the officer. He was talking to the popo. You know. Me personally, if I was in your position, my soul would have left my body. Yeah, yeah.
Man, how come y'all don't be coming up on a panel, bro? Y'all be all in the comments. I don't be coming up on the panel,
Nah,
especially you,
man.
Cuba. I be
He,
wanting to unload on y'all
nah, Cuba.
niggas.
Cuba was up here a couple times with me. He was up here a couple times, but see, you don't be here, so you don't know. You be at Austin Reeves' house playing golf. So, but what's up,
That's exactly
Westwood?
what we be doing.
See, look, you see what I'm talking about? I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Like that's why I said what I said with full confidence. Like no hesitation in my voice, but that's fact, Steve. Preach, brother, preach. Yeah, it's been yeah, bro. How you doing, Westwood? I hope that you and the family are doing well, bro. Hope you and your loved ones are doing okay, man. Hopefully everything is doing good with you, bro. But no, it's good to see you, bro. For real. No glaze, no nothing. It's just happy to see people who you haven't seen in a while, back active and stuff. I'm hanging in there, bro. And thanks for you showing love and support back, bro. I'm trying to hang in there and being positive and everything. I'm going through a lot of mental stuff right now and everything, but I will be okay at the end of the day because I'm, blessed to be alive and everything, and DJ allowed me to go live on his channel and everything, and be able to be paid and stuff. So I'm very grateful and thankful for the opportunities and stuff when I can go live and stuff. So, but yeah, Steve, you've been going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs in the chat lately. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll come up on the panel when DJ and JC and the guys are up live. If they need me, I'll go up. But if they don't, Major would tell me as well. That's the way to look at it, G. Yeah, bro. Try to take one day at a time, bro. Just try to stay optimistic and everything is possible. Steve going ham. Yeah, bro. The man been going ham all day today. I'm like, dang. That man been going, he been going berserk. You feel me? He been going berserk. But no, that's Steve though, bro. I love Steve for real, for real. Steve is for sure one of the niggas that you invite to a wedding, bro. Like if you ever got married, you're gonna have to invite Steve. Wait, whoa, AG. Did you just say that? Did you say you want to unload on Cuba's? You know what? Hey, yo, brother, what is going on with y'all? Look, man, look. Hey, yo, Steve, wait, huh? Oh my God, Steve. Hey, yo, brother. All right, bro. Y'all got it. Y'all have a blessed one, bro. I appreciate everyone for being here. The 33 people. How many people? Again, if you guys want to send super chats, You guys again can do so whatever your choice, your decision. Don't don't say you YNs. I would never say that to you. That's I'll say that to a woman. I don't say that to a Oh, that's why I see. Well, see if you ever want to come up, bro, you can come up, bro. That's me personally. Me and DJ are different. I know that's boss man and everything, but if you want to come up, bro, you can come up. I know I'm a YN, but I would never say something like that to you though. That's my point.
Bro, y'all
I
be
would never.
tripping. Y'all be having your minds in the gutter. When I say that, that just means I just want to get on your ass, bro. That's all.
But what?
Y'all going crazy in the comments over what I said, man. I ain't mean it like that.
You just came out and said, "I just want to get on your."
I said I was just gonna load on y'all niggas. It just means I was about to flame y'all up.
YN stand for young niggas. That's what it means. Purple Oracle. Young niggas, bro. Clip that is. Yo, clip that is crazy, bro. But nah, man. I'm gonna get on your. Hey, what is up with y'all today, man? I'm out, bro. I got you. Yeah, I'm out, bro. Y'all have a safe and lovely day, my boy. I'm out. Deuces, peace. Mamba out type beat, bro. Look, before I leave though, make sure you guys check out my YouTube channel. I'm very close to 1,000 subscribers, so please subscribe and help a brother out. If you guys want to, super chat me on Cash or whatever, you guys can do that also. But until outside of that, I'll see you guys next week. We'll be talking about, hopefully, if I can, I'll talk about Sam Hauser and Grayson Allen. Because there was a report came out, a couple of days ago that they're available, that the Lakers are looking at them to trade. So we'll potentially have that type of discussion Monday. But also that, peace out. God bless. Have a safe and lovely day. And y'all are some. I'm ending the stream, Cuba. Peace out. You have a safe and lovely day, nigga. And I'm out because y'all too freaky for me. Look, this y'all saying this to another man. We ain't talking to ladies, and that's supposed to be safe for the back cave. Y'all supposed to be saying this for the back cave, brother. 75%. I ain't sending you no 75% nothing, nigga. I ain't sending you nothing. You can't even cash at me $25. You can't even cash at me 20 cents. And you want me to send you 25%, 75% of my check. Have you lost your mind? And I gotta pay that Wingstop bill this month? Yeah, you tripping, partner. Nah, you ain't leaving, Bob. We ain't checked out. Well, that's fine. Y'all haven't checked out, but I checked out. Y'all too freaky and y'all be saying some wild statements in the chat. Pause. Yeah. The bandwagon cheap. Well, you better cheat this I'm out button, play intro and stream button. That's what's gonna happen in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, nigga. Right now.
With the first pick in the NBA draft, the Los Angeles Lakers in 5 select.
Just got another ring for you, and I know be gone, boy. We don't take no days off. I just want to put a 3 on a card. Back home, the rest illegal. We won't be going for the team running off Shaq Diesel, dog. Play against the Lakers, niggas lethal, dog. Yeah. Still going. Back home smoking legal. We won't be going for the sequel. Team running off Shaq Diesel, dog. Play against the Lakers, niggas lethal, dog. Still going.